understand.
Okay. Can I click the button?
I guess we're grossly underprepared for this.
Yes, very underprepared. Definitely underprepared.
here.
Watch out, she might bite you.
Nope, it's not happening.
All right, I'll get her. Hang on.
Yeah, she's gonna growl at you.
Hold yourself. I'm gonna
Hold
try
yourself.
to get her. Don't be mean to me. I know. Okay,
I don't want her butt in my face.
I'll wait right here.
Wow, we are so.
We're underprepared. Just give us a
so
minute.
winning.
A lot of last minute problems.
Like where did Amy go?
Where did Amy go is the
And
last
how
minute
did
problem.
she-
We're still trying to figure that out.
How did she get there?
Maybe you guys know, and we'll ask you. First question of the night: where did Amy go? That's the first question
Hi
of
guys.
the night.
We
I'm
don't even have
sweating.
any idea what the camera looks like. It looks awful.
It does look bad. We're gonna try to fix that a little bit. Oh my goodness!
Could you just
I need to
settle
breathe for a minute.
settle yourself? There
I
we
need to
go.
breathe. Wow.
Ugh.
All right, I gotta get everything.
Hi guys, everybody's like saying hi, and we.
Hello, hello.
What do you
Oh,
Oh,
I
boy.
pushed the wrong button.
Oh,
Somebody's
boy.
trying to sell me something. Okay, there we go. Let's
Hi guys.
pop chat. Just say hello to some names if you see them popping
Can't
up.
because you just took my
I
chat.
did take your chat away.
I did see.
What was that?
Seriously?
What was that? That what I think it was? Hold.
My phone.
Yeah. Let me see if I can take care of that. Give me a minute, guys. So a couple more settings. You guys type too fast, so we have to put on slow mode. Give me a minute. 60-second slow mode.
Yeah.
Save.
Sorry guys. Slow
Better.
mode isn't because we don't like you guys. It's because
We try to
We
answer
have-
every question.
well, and we have two moderators
Right.
who are trying to help moderate the room. And ooh, that's a tough one.
It was just faster, easier. We forgot about drinks.
Yeah.
I was rushing the barn, and I lost Amy. I don't know if you guys saw where Amy went, but next thing I know, she's out there
We would like a recon.
eating green grass with the boys. We don't know if she jumped out of her feed stanchion and walked all the way around the barn, or if she snuck out the side gate,
Would you stop?
which you might have. No,
Would
you wouldn't.
stop?
You wouldn't have
Yeah.
noticed it because the outdoor cam was already down. The outdoor
Was
cam,
it?
yeah, I turned that
Okay.
down. Well,
All right,
I don't know.
back to Q&A.
We don't know what happened to Amy. She's fine
Back to
right now.
Q&A, yeah. Well, her babies weren't calling for her, and
No, she
couldn't
wasn't.
have been gone that long.
She wasn't gone that long at all. Oh, you're stepping on me, Stella. Okay,
that's
this
easy.
light is way too bright. I'm
Listen,
thinking.
we got nothing done pre.
Oh, we did have a good day. Susie, I think that was Susie.
Susie Jacobson.
Susie Jacobson.
Yeah, there's a bunch of people here. Hold on,
Lots.
I'm not seeing the concurrent.
What do you need?
I need the number off on the side that says how
Okay,
many people are
hang on.
currently here.
Yeah, why was that showing?
I don't know.
I don't know. Hang on.
We're rookies tonight.
Yeah, I don't know why
Yeah,
that's
because
not.
you're covering it. I don't know why.
Or we zoomed in too far. Hang on, hold please.
All of this should happen. Oh yeah.
Yeah, but now
You
this
kinda
is
see
at
it.
the same size.
Oh.
And that's not going to work.
This is all the pre stuff that usually happens before you
Right.
guys even
You know,
show up.
7:30 is getting early for us because when it's
Yep.
70 degrees outside, we'll work outside till 8
Yeah.
o'clock at
The
night
sun's still up.
and then put the goats to bed and all that. So, like, 7:30 for us is early.
Yeah.
So, it came quick.
We're
We
gonna
were
end
like,
up having to make it a little later,
well, we might have to move them
And-
back to 8 or something.
and like a working Q&A.
Do some working Q&As.
Working Q&As are beneficial.
Yeah.
I feel like they're so far away.
You feel like they're too far away. All right, you guys are coming closer. Ready? Here we come. We're going to get this
We
straightened
will
out
get this.
in a minute. Yeah. That doesn't look too bad. I even got my clean shirt on for Q&A. I've been working all day in the mud and I built a road.
You look
That's
homeless
right.
again.
I do
you
look
and your
homeless.
roads.
Another road. Yes, built another road. Well, hey, it's going to help us because it's been so sloppy around the barn.
Right.
All right, there we go. We're good. That looks good, I think. We're going to leave it there. How's it sound, though? That's what
Oh,
we
yeah, that
always
sounds-
get an hour in and
I'm just
somebody's
going to
like,
pre-slouch.
I can't hear you for the last hour. If you can't hear Stella snoring, the sound is not good.
Oh, we'll get to you guys.
Stella.
I promise. This is what?
Where'd the other dog go?
She left.
Oh, she left.
She's over there now.
Okay.
She's
Yep, they need more audio.
Bunch of amateurs over there.
Yep.
That's what Hazel's saying.
All right, I fixed the audio problem. I have access to the to the queue.
Can I have my dog?
Your dog's right there.
Yeah, but I would like her back.
You want her back. Okay.
My...
Ow, you scratched me.
I sure did.
You got me good.
Sorry, but I mean, I don't even have any nails.
That's why. No, that's not why. That is why.
What?
If you click that button there, it puts that
why that
there.
number's there. Okay.
Yep. So now,
all right, so
I think we're good.
Let's not get an hour behind like we were last week.
Yeah, and we still got goats to put to bed after this, so we're gonna try to keep this relatively short, couple hours. Yeah. All right, let me scroll back up and see if we've got Chris West and Lizzie and Kim
Z.
W. And Grams is in the house.
Here.
Yep.
Kim W. Debbie
Judy
Johnson. G. Carol Holbert. Judy G. Jano H. Nelly 2.
Nelly 2. That's cool.
There could be a Nelly 1.
There could be a Nelly 1.
Heidi K. Jen Wise. Mary Lou Russ. Demi. Franny Johnson. Grandmummy W. Paula Biggs. Debbie Z, I think. Did we say
Jan O.
Pamela Sanders?
I don't know if we said that. Pamela. Yep. Betsy.
Yep.
Yep.
All right.
All right. I gotta move you guys.
I know people are kind of
bit,
still falling in here.
Nah, you guys are gonna stay there. Yeah.
We're climbing.
I wasn't gonna. I feel like I'm totally not looking at them because I'm not. Sorry.
Not.
You guys are there, and the
Awful.
computer screen's way over here.
Right.
One more adjustment. One more.
We'll get this.
We'll get this. We're gonna move you over.
Okay.
And
Hold
then
on,
back.
Hold on. We're not done yet.
That might be better. I don't know. Let's see. Yeah, you look fine there. You got Stella.
I feel like I'm a little
You are sunburned.
sunburned.
Oh, totally
I can feel it on
sunburned
my
while you were
arms,
playing with
too.
the kids outside.
I wasn't just playing with the kids. I was working too.
Yeah.
Okay, let's scroll down and see if
back.
they
Good.
have any
Now we kind of look at you and
get to
Yeah, sure. Let's scroll to some questions
before we start rambling.
Yeah. Oh, and I'm gonna have to get up for a visual. You know, for an explanation.
Why do we need a visual?
We'll talk about that in a minute. Hazel, hi everybody. We're getting to the hellos. Yeah. Oh, Chris West. Hey, Hazel. Chris West follows you on Instagram.
She popped her head up like what?
She did. Go. All right, we're gonna talk about that real quick. So Jake comes to me yesterday and goes, "I want to start an Instagram account for Hazel." I go, "Really?" Yeah, and she popped her head up again.
Every time
And
you
I
say
go,
her name, she
"So
pops her head up.
what do you want to do?" He goes, "I just want to post a picture of Hazel like every day." Okay, so one post a day, Hazel. That's it. That's what the whole account's gonna be about. He goes, "Yeah." So first of all, I'm skeptical. I'm like,
Hazel.
Jake, why do you want to do this? So I'm thinking because
that one's going on Instagram.
he tries to tell me,
I can't because I'm not on that.
I want to get famous and make money on YouTube. I'm like, Jake, mommy and daddy have been on YouTube for 2.5 years, and I can't.
We're not famous.
We're
or
not
making
famous.
Money.
We're making. Oh, don't get me wrong. We're making money, but that's not how it works. Like there's so much that goes into it. So I was like, but that's what I thought his answer was going to be. But his answer was, I'm bored. I just want something to do every day. Mm-hmm. I'm like, okay, awesome answer. Let's do it. So we built a Hazel Instagram account. I'm trying to keep him on track, but I don't think he posted today. And today's only day 2.
Yeah.
So
that's
he lost track after one day.
Kind of typical Jake,
But he told me he was going to post a photo of her. He hasn't done it yet.
Yeah.
We might help him a little, but we'll see what happens. But Hazel's got some fans
it's
already.
It's just going to be a bunch of pictures of her laying around
That's
the house.
pretty much sleeping around the house.
She does.
Yeah.
And the occasional field trip to the pond when you sneak out the front door.
Right. So it's called Hazel Therapy Dog if you're on Instagram. Yep.
One word.
All one word. Oh no, I think you can type it multiple and it'll find it.
Well,
I don't remember how that works.
Oh, everybody gave us some love.
They
More
did.
people saying hi.
Hi. Yep. Roxy said hi and
Kathleen
Animal Lover
B.
Tracy.
And Doreen.
Yep.
Sarah Hartley. Yolanda
Lisa.
Jennings.
Pickle.
Lyd M. Pickle's here.
Pickle's back.
Lisa Annette Miller. Sandra Hutchins. Oh,
Frankfurt.
she said this is her favorite part of the week.
Who said that?
Sandra Hutchins.
Oh, thank you, Sandra.
You know
what? It's actually almost mine too.
Yeah.
It's like forced slow down time. It literally is.
It's the best part too, because this is where I feel like not the whole village, but a good portion of the village comes together, and we all just spend some time together in a time where not a lot of people can spend any time with anybody.
Because think about it, if we weren't doing Q&A tonight, I'd probably be still outside cleaning something, working on something. I would literally work till the sun comes down. But I like it, don't get me wrong, but this is like forced. Oh, we need to slow down and sit down. Right.
You need a forced slow down.
Kind of enjoy it.
You don't slow down.
Yeah. So I kind of enjoy it.
Yeah.
Yep.
Susie Jacobson said, I hope you guys had a great day.
Yep, I saw that earlier.
Oh, yeah. Lots of sun, lots of work. Thankfully, oh my goodness, so thankful that it stopped raining. I think the weather guys said it was unusually cold and wet this April.
This April, right. April was.
The whole month of April.
Okay, so I got a couple people saying, OMG, Amy. Oh, wow, Amy. I don't know if anybody saw what happened, but...
No.
Yeah.
I have no idea what happened.
Yeah.
And it's a little scary to think of what she could have gotten into on her little unsupervised play date.
Yeah.
No idea.
No idea.
There's nothing over near the red barn that she could get into that's an issue. It's if she went behind the barn.
It's coming out of the barn.
Uh-huh. But our cam didn't pick anything up.
Yeah, I think she snuck out the other way.
Yeah, which is telling me that she went out a different way.
Right.
Which really is unnerving, because then that is set up like that right now.
No, I closed it.
Okay.
So we noticed our gate between the big barn and the one that goes out to the boys. When we did a big adjustment and when did that happen?
It was probably the day that we had to move
It was the day the babies were all coming out, because you didn't like the other gate.
Right.
You didn't like the other gate with the babies, so we swapped gates. And when we put it in, we latched it on one side, but not on the other, so it was never latched. But there was a good overlap.
How would she have been able to
She can get her nose in there and then wiggle her way out and squeeze and whoop. Because she's Amy. She does weird stuff sometimes.
She's huge.
This is Fluffy.
She would have had to open
I don't know.
gate.
Next thing I know, I saw her out there hanging out with the boys, eating grass. She didn't even care about the boys. She was just eating grass. Yeah, but my point is, if you didn't pick her up on the other cam going around, then she's fine. She's fine. Did you enjoy date night last night?
I did.
I mean, we had like 300 people there.
I know.
Date night.
That was the biggest date night we've ever had.
Yeah, that was.
Yeah. No, it was good. We talked a lot of like business stuff and future stuff.
And life in general. Yep.
No quarantine babies, guys.
Guys, no quarantine babies. That ship has sailed. Who's ever commenting, woohoo, quarantine baby? No, it's not happening.
It's not happening.
Not happening. We are done. After 3, so we'll give you a little life story. After the 3rd, after Quinn, that conversation happened like a month later.
Yep.
Like literally, are we going to have 4? Or are we going to stick with 3? And because she was indecisive, like, I don't know. I was like, well, that means we're going for 4. And then after 4, we're done.
I wasn't indecisive, actually. I was the one. We had a little bit of argument.
I don't remember the argument part.
I do. Because then one day you came to me and said, you know what? I thought about it, and you thought about it for like a month.
Yeah, it's not long. Yeah, right. Like a month.
You talked to somebody at work.
Oh, yeah. I've got
a buddy at work
who has like 5 kids.
Yep. And he was like, dude, you're already zone offense.
Oh, yeah. That's what he said. He goes, you already have so many kids. You're in zone defense. So when you're at the grocery store, just tell your wife, from aisle 7 to the deli is you, and from aisle 8 to the freezer is me. Whatever side the kids are on, they're yours, because you're outnumbered. You can't play man-to-man anymore. No. For you sports people. You can't just team up and say, you get Jake and Ty,
we're already outnumbered,
and I get Quinn, because that's not fair. You get 2, I get 1. You got to go zone. So, like in the house, if they're in this room, they're yours. He's like, you're already outnumbered. 3 and 4, same thing. I've got 5. You know. So.
Well, and I knew I wanted a 4th.
Yeah.
It was just convincing you, and it took a little while. I think I did start planting that seed right around.
Well, I was of the opinion, like, the last thing I want to do is wait 2-3 years. So, like, if we're gonna have 4, We need to have 4. The last 2 need to be close.
Yeah.
So we can finally get out of diapers.
Right. Well, we
Which
ended up having
still
2 in diapers. No, that's not really diapers. He's in a
That's
pull-up
true. He's
overnight.
in a pull-up.
Who cares?
Yeah. So, that's it. I just saw that comment. I thought it was hilarious. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, all right. Chris West. Stella needs an Instagram too. So we thought about that.
I don't have enough time in the day.
Yeah, and when someone said, it's, Hazel, you're the best, you have an Instagram, or something, we were like, don't let Stella find out. Yeah. Yeah.
It's okay. Stella knows that she's famous or whatever.
She's
she
popular.
Knows. She's a diva. With or without an Instagram page, she's a diva.
Yeah.
She ends up in a lot of our everything we do for Syman Says Farms. She's here.
Oh, Stella's always here.
Yeah.
Stella was sleeping on, like, we were out in Billy driving around, and Stella was already sleeping like an hour
She's
ago.
like, oh, please. I know today's Saturday.
Yeah.
Please, when do we get to do Q&A so I can have a nap?
Mary the Lurker Baker got her lotion.
Yay!
That's good. For all of you, I mean, those 18 packages or whatever, 16 that the post office lost, they never fixed it. We ended up shipping out all 16 all over again. So hopefully you guys are getting them. Sorry it took like a month, and we just found out they lost 3 more. We're trying to confirm that they're lost.
Right.
So if your package is taking a lot, 57 packages or something went out today. But there were like,
and we watched her scan.
and we have a new
every
procedure.
single one of them.
Scan in front of me. Don't take them
Nope.
and bring them to the post office and scan later. But there's 3 that look like they might be lost from last week's shipment. But
Last
because
Monday.
of this COVID thing,
I had a package from Amazon say that it was like waiting. The pre-shipment label was made, and they're just waiting for it to get picked up.
and it sat that way for like 2 weeks.
It eventually it started moving, and it said it was delivered, and it wasn't.
Right.
So I went to Amazon and said,
I never got this.
It says it was delivered. I don't have it, and they gave me a refund. And unfortunately, about a week and a half later, it showed up,
Right.
and I was like, ooh.
Yeah, so there's a lot of weird things. Even the post lady said while she was here that they are doing double the amount of packages, not just mail.
Yeah,
It's packages are
She
out.
said it's worse than Christmas.
It's worse than Christmas right now, and less staff because on Christmas they bring in more staff. So,
Right.
so yeah,
it
there's
is
a lot
crazy.
going on. So we apologize for the delay, but stuff is on the way. Kathy Goodyear had a great day.
That's good.
That's good. Happy Sunday night. Saturday night.
Shirley B.
Read that too.
Shirley B. says, "What am I doing wrong? I don't see Liz and Aaron. It just says live in 5 minutes."
Okay, log
That
log out
was-
of YouTube. Come back in.
Yeah. Well, that was also. Oh, my time is.
That was also
locked.
at
That
6.
was also a little while ago.
6:35. You're right. We're a little behind. It's 49, so she should be
Yeah.
good. Shirley B, let us know if you're here. Yeah, we'll
Yeah.
get. where-
First kind of question of the evening.
Yeah.
When is soap going to be for sale?
Oh my God, where did
So,
you see that?
Yolanda
right
Jennings.
there.
So soap.
The goal?
Yeah, the goal is for soap to be for sale by when? July. Lip balm will be out before then.
Yeah, could be August for soap.
July.
Right.
Lip balm could be as soon as the end of May.
Yeah,
It really could be that soon. We're just waiting on
the labels.
labels and our tubes.
Yeah,
There's 2 manufacturers worth of tubes
right
that
that
are
on the way.
still out.
Yeah.
This actually brings me to
Do I gotta go get a visual?
a
You talk, I'll
a
be back.
visual.
Yeah.
Look, everything's
in the
really weird.
Oh, hang on, excuse me,
Excuse me, down in front. Everything's really weird. I mean, we were just talking about shipping delays, and there's certain things that aren't in stock. We're having an issue with our lotion in that our bottles are out of stock. Our bottles and our pumps are out of stock. They won't be back in stock, they said, until August, which either means we don't make lotion until August, which isn't going to happen because we're running low on certain things, or we find
An alternative
packaging. Now, it's not ideal, but it's going to get you the lotion, same lotion,
so
right?
same product, same recipe, same company, same label, same size.
Same everything. It's still 8 ounces. It's still going to be the same label. It's just this different packaging, and we
were literally on the phone with the packaging company, more than one company. I was even talking to China, because a lot of this stuff, guys, comes from China. But
and here's why we don't have our usual pump in a bottle, right? Pump and bottle.
Because it's all being used for sanitizer.
If sanitizer fits in it and is a good application,
right? Our lotion bottles, perfect. It's perfect for sanitizer.
Our lotion, our pump, it's perfect for hand sanitizer, and apparently the world, home crafters are making sanitizer.
Right.
And they bought up all of the inventory. The planet doesn't have.
Yeah, they said literally August. It's probably August before that's back in stock.
Right.
So we found an alternative package.
It's less than ideal.
It's less than ideal. Here's the great reveal. Cucumber melon in the new packaging, same label. So you'll see a slit here. That slit, we're trying to decide.
You won't see a slit.
You won't see a slit, right? So you'll open it.
It'll come in tapped so that it's a tamper.
Lotion, and you could.
It's a tamper-proof lid.
Right.
When we label the jar over that screw top, so you know it's fresh, it's sealed, nobody's tampering with it. However, when you get it, you'll have to take a knife or like your fingernail trimmer, dirt scraper thing.
Something you could just do a little slice.
Do a little slice, and then it's open and you can use it. It is a finger dip in, not a pump.
And it's blue.
It's blue.
That's the color. We have a couple of the same.
We have a couple
ambers.
blacks.
No, amber.
Oh, amber colors.
Same color.
But blue was the one that was in stock.
Yep. So we took them.
It's not green, because we were going to have to go to green next. Green. Oh my god.
But yeah, that's what you'll see for the next who knows how long. We don't know.
Unscented, half of our summer collection, and there was one other that's out of stock right now, or two others. They're all going to have to go in there.
Yep, they're going in that.
It's not ideal, but it was either that or we can't update inventory and make any more lotion runs until we get this next shipment of bottles, because we're down to 11 bottles left.
So that brings us to the soap question. There's some ingredients in soap we can't get for like over a month. Again, every home crafter.
Actually, that's not true, because we have found a new manufacturer.
We did, but we don't know how soon they're going to get it.
We don't know how soon.
But everything's delayed in that.
My lip balm tubes have been on order for the last 2.5 weeks.
Well, there's two reasons what I'm seeing. A, everybody's home, so they're trying new arts and crafts and home projects, right? B, everything in the world is pretty much being purchased online.
Yeah.
So home businesses that are online and are set up to ship and deliver and whatever, they need all this product to build it and send it out and not have a retail store. And then the last is you have people like us that have been laid off and are now putting 110% into their home business, and they need more product to put behind the hobby they used to have and are now trying to find ways to make ends meet. So that's what's happening. And then you've got people making sanitizer and things like that. So yeah, that's what's going on in the world when it comes to the whole supply chain. So the soap, our goal, we've ordered some stuff, it's on the way. Soap takes a very long time to cure. So if we do the math and everything goes right, it's July or August. July at the earliest.
If we can end up making our first batch of soap in the end of May, by the time everything gets here, then it takes a full month to 6 weeks. So that's all of June and half of July.
Right.
Before it's ready to be sold.
And then our theory is we're just going to put it live on the website as it comes out. It's not going to be like, oh, here's a whole collection. No, it's going to be like, hey, we've got 50 bars of lavender soap just completed. It smells great. It's packaged. It's ready to go. And then 2 weeks later, here's 50 more of this, because then we get into a pattern of production. And it's not going to be all at once.
I'm hoping for like a week straight we can make soap and do 2 batches of soap a day.
It's all...
actually, it would be every other day.
It'd be every other day, and then...
And then, so we could technically
build up inventory.
We could technically launch, let's say five or six fragrances all at once.
It's possible, but
maybe
we
gotta see how it goes.
We gotta see how it goes. Plus, we're working with packaging companies, try to figure out how to box it and all that stuff. So that's it. Noticed a bunch of goats have
Carrie F. So, notice a bunch of goats have been shaking their heads a lot lately. Is it due to the flies, etc.? Absolutely. We've got these, what I call little mayflies or baby flies, and they're really annoying. So, they're definitely going after, like, the eyes and the ears. And, yeah, their only form of defense is to shake their heads and hopefully the flies leave them alone.
And Nicole asked, is Love Spell an everyday scent, or will that one sell out?
That one will sell out.
That one will sell out eventually.
It's technically a seasonal that we just have a couple extras in. I found it great that Love Spell was around for Mother's Day because it's actually one of Jake's favorites. Actually, it is his favorite, other than he smelled unicorn poop the other day, and apparently he likes it.
He likes that one better?
He likes the, like, I don't want to say girly, but, like, I don't know. He likes fragrances I wouldn't think he would like for being a teenage boy.
Yeah, I don't know. So Susie Jacobson asks,
yeah,
Aaron, I know you make swanky sauce, but could you make a swanky marinade too? Well, swanky sauce is used as a marinade. We know a lot of people that take, especially more the mild than the hot, they'll take swanky sauce, put it in a half-gallon bag, some of it, not all of it,
like
and throw some chicken in there. And if you want it to be a swanky teriyaki, just add a little extra soy sauce. Mm-hmm. You want to do a swanky buffalo, put swanky sauce in, and then add your favorite buffalo sauce. Like, people mix it up and change it all different ways. It's one of the reasons I haven't launched new flavors, because I want swanky sauce to be that base and let you play around.
Yeah.
So, yeah, people marinate with it all the time.
Yeah, definitely.
All the time. Yep. My phone will die soon, so hopefully yours can stay alive.
I've been charging it since like 4 o'clock this afternoon, and I'm still only at 34% because this cord is not.
I think it's that cord.
It's the cord.
Yeah. How's Bo doing?
Bo's doing fantastic.
And now it's from Felicity K.
She's doing fantastic. She is a spitfire.
She's funny out there because she's so little. Yeah. But she doesn't. She just.
She goes after Stella.
Yeah.
Like, she goes up to Stella and antagonizes her.
So Typo Queen asks if after Q&A we could get some close-up of babies, and that is very possible because I have to go back there anyway. So I might as well fire this camera back up.
Yeah.
And it's going to be a beautiful day, so
tomorrow's going to be gorgeous.
You might just sit in the window in the dark tonight. Yeah. Because tomorrow morning it's going to be gorgeous. I'm not climbing back up into the loft.
No, it's going to be like 74 degrees. And
it's going to be
sunny with a couple clouds. So, I saw a couple people coming in. Carrie M from UK, Ave T from Scotland.
T, I don't know that name.
Carol
Hello.
Forshaw from
Anybody
UK?
New? Put the word new in the comments.
We'll get it to. And Kathy in Ohio actually said, "Any dudes in the house?"
Ooh, how many dudes?
So we need some dudes to raise their hand.
Yep.
And all our new people to just say, "Hey."
Type dude. Yep. Yeah. See if we can get over 20 dudes in the house.
Oh goodness.
Yeah. So after Q&A, we already went over that.
Yep. Scroll down.
Oh, Amy, not Amy's dad had surgery and he's doing great.
Oh, that's good.
That's good.
That's a relief. Kathleen B, I just wanted to say that I received my lotion yesterday. My hands and elbows are already feeling and looking good already. Thank you so much. That's awesome. I've been raking too much or shoveling too much, so I've got these weird like callus rings right here from holding the rake and the shovel. So I put on some unicorn poop today.
Yeah. No.
I can still smell it actually.
Yeah.
And it's getting there.
So Sue Witt asked, do the bucks like attention, or because they're still intact, do they prefer to be left alone?
Bucks like attention.
The bucks love attention.
They love attention.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah. I was over visiting with them while you were making your road.
Yeah.
Giovanni he would still be a lap goat if you let him.
Oh yeah, he would be.
When he's not in rut. when they're in rut, I do feel like their personalities switch and they are just one-track minds. But this time of year, oh yeah, they are love bugs. They're
they're not all
like
dirty
Billy
and stinky.
and Pie, and you know, they are intact, but they just don't have that drive right now.
Yeah. So that's an interesting one from Rosemary.
Yeah.
Did you email the school and let them know they let your kids down? No.
No, not worth it.
Nope, not worth
Unfortunately, you know, it was unfortunate, but
Yeah.
it is what it is. It's not like they're going to
Oh, I know what she's talking about.
the
parade
parade.
and the fact that the parade didn't go around the elbow.
Yeah, and that they cut the map off, so we couldn't have even seen it if we wanted to.
We didn't go there. Yeah, I thought about it,
Yeah.
jumping on the Facebook page and being like, thanks for not doing the whole street. But I
Yeah,
was like, you know what?
It's not like they're going to come back and do the
worth
whole
it.
parade just for our kids, you know.
Yep. But
It
it is kind of interesting that Jake and Ty were actually looking forward to it.
Yeah, no, they all were.
They were. So it's kind of sucks.
But at the same time, we had a good time sitting up as a family.
Right.
Playing
And it got funny that we
scooters
went up there 3 times and
Yeah.
we're like, what the heck's going on? And then in the end, it was just one big family joke is what it turned into.
Yeah, we'll look back and be like, hey, remember that parade that never went by?
Yeah, exactly. Interesting question from Book Lover.
Yeah. Oh, that's a new name.
That's a new name. Haven't seen that. Welcome. Does the barn ever smell like spoiled milk after milking? No.
Honestly, the barn always smells like hay.
Yeah.
Always. No, but I do know there are some barns I have walked into, commercially, you know, commercial-wise, and it does. It has this odor of...
Yeah.
Maybe it's more vinegar that I'm smelling from, like, the cheese making.
It's cleaning supplies.
But it just doesn't smell like a barn.
No, it doesn't, because it's a big clean room kitchen kind of thing.
Yeah.
The goats come out of the barn area into some big stainless steel factory looking room.
Yeah.
They get milked by machines.
It's not a good smell, though.
And then they leave, and the whole room smells like... Yeah, it doesn't smell like a barn.
It doesn't smell like cleaning products either.
Right.
It smells vinegary or like...
Yeah, I get it.
Like they said, Book Lover said, does it smell like spoiled milk? Kind of.
Yeah, it smells weird.
But our barn doesn't, so...
No. So this is an interesting question from Jan West.
Yeah.
Wise.
Wise.
What are your top...
E makes the vowel say its name.
Thanks. I had to help Quinn.
Because I'm a homeschool teacher.
I had to help Quinn with Tyler with his English homework. So Tyler's in 5th grade.
You should have just...
I'm not afraid to admit it, guys. I've told you all my life that I can barely read. I helped Tyler with his 5th grade
And why
reading.
can you barely read? Because
dyslexia,
some people,
all that kind of stuff. New people.
Some people have said, wow, Aaron has said he can't read, but he seems like a very intelligent person for not being able to read.
That's where...
This is going to get him onto a soapbox.
It's going to get me going because...
But I think it's important to say, because you are an advocate for dyslexia.
Yes.
Go ahead.
So it's my turn. I could go now.
Yeah. I'll just be over here with my dog.
So I could read because I've learned how to read without knowing how to read. Which basically means if you skipped a word, if you don't know the word, just skip it, continue reading the sentence, and based out of the context of what they're talking about, you could probably figure out what that word was supposed to, even though you can't read that word. It's a way dyslexic people read. They literally just skip the words they don't know and still kind of figure it out. Or they read enough to get a grasp and then talk to people to learn the rest. Like when you get an email and it's like a mile long, you kind of read the subject, and then you talk to somebody on your team. Hey, did you see that email the other day about blah, blah, blah? Yeah, what do you think did? And you literally have a conversation with a human, and they think you read the whole thing, but you really didn't. You're using that. That's kind of how it works. But this is where Liz says, I'll go off on a tangent. Intelligence and reading don't go together. No. The ability to read. There's not a correlation. Your ability to read should have nothing to do with your intelligence or your IQ. Mm-hmm. And there's so many people, I can barely say them off the top of my head now. But Einstein was dyslexic. Jay Leno. Some
of the biggest inventors in our history.
I think Thomas Edison was. There's so many. If I could, Tom Cruise.
Yeah.
The guy from Virgin Mobile.
Yep. Yeah, Robert Branson.
Richard Branson. I mean,
Not
there's
Robert,
so
right.
many that are. But my point was that like I mess up things like that Wes and Y's all the time. I mess it up all the time.
Yeah.
But her question was top 3 best-selling lotions.
Oh, Lilac for sure
Lilac
is our
for sure.
best seller.
And that's an everyday.
It was one of
stays in.
those. It was one of those
that
that
stays
went
in every
from.
day.
I'm gonna actually pull up the other two because sometimes they flip flop, and honestly, it's not really a fair question because we have so many seasonal
Some
fragrances.
season, I mean, like Moo's birthday
Lilac
lotion.
now has a year worth of numbers,
Data.
whereas Charlotte's Garden was sold out before the end of March. You
Right.
know, so if I go back and
Yeah. I mean, if you think more of an everyday, maybe eliminate some of the seasonal ones. I don't even know if it'll tell you there.
Yeah,
I don't think it's going to tell you there.
Hold on.
Yeah, it might.
Us added to most added to cart.
No, it's not going to tell you. It's lilac, definitely number 1.
It's lilac and like cherry blossom.
Cherry blossoms up there. Unscented's one of the most. It's in the top 5.
Cucumber, melon, and Charlotte's Garden are getting. That's where I think they might have.
Yeah, some of the new ones are doing very good.
If I take the data and look at it in comparison to, well, that was just released and it sold out. Charlotte's Garden sold out twice. We made 2 batches of that and it still sold out twice before the end of the spring collection.
Right.
Juicy Lucy sold out, you know, so.
Do you know that question?
Yeah,
Chris
so
West.
Chris West asked, what are milking stars and do your goats have any? So we don't get our goats appraised. There's called linear appraisals through ADGA. We don't linear appraise our goats and we don't milk test them. That's just, we're not that into it, I guess, if you want to say that.
Right. So the American Dairy Goat Association would test your goat's milk, or?
Yes. Yep.
Oh.
And they would rate it they would actually, in the 4-H, when the kids go to the Big E and when they show at the 4-H fair, the judge will test the goat's milk, and they're testing it for vitamins and nutrients, fat content, because your goat can make a lot of milk, but if it's crap milk, her babies are never going to grow nicely on it. Doesn't matter if she makes a gallon a day, woo, right?
Yeah.
But if her milk quality is poor, you know, so it's just another rating.
It's just another rating.
Yep.
Got it. Yep.
All for perfection, right?
Yep. This one.
Sarah Hartley asked, could Gia and Frio be a good match to mate together during breeding season since they act like good friends when playing? So Gia is a La Mancha and Frio is an Alpine. That's the first problem we have with that question, or with that pairing.
We don't normally breed crosses. We always...
No. So Gia is going to get bred back to Giovanni. Frio, the other issue with Frio mating with anything is that he was born with Cache Valley virus, and although I don't think it will affect the boys in the breeding process so much, we're going to find him a pet home and make sure that he gets weathered right at his...
We have to actually
10 to 12 weeks.
How old is Frio now?
Not there yet.
Not there yet. Okay.
No.
Do you know which babies we're keeping yet?
Well, yes, I know the 3 that we're keeping are Roman, Gia, and Chanel. And that was Emma Casely's question.
Got it. Sorry. Yes.
Yep.
So that's it. But anybody like Frio will get neutered, stay here, and just be for sale. Even if we sell them in a year or 6 months, whatever.
Right.
Some people want
we know this year is going to be
very hard
different.
Year.
So we are fully, thank goodness we have House of Pie. We're prepared and capable of keeping the babies here for as long as it takes to find them that right home.
Right.
So. Lid M said I got sunburned today too.
Yeah.
Got a lot done
degrees.
in the yard. It hit 83.
I was borderline shorts going on today. I'm good. I will tomorrow.
I have capris on for the first time this year.
Oh my gosh, you're sewing some leg. You'll never see her in a pair of shorts.
No.
ever. And a sundress, oh my God, you have to like go on a date or something. And not a date to the camper, like a real date, or else the sundresses aren't coming out.
I don't wear shorts, and I don't do.
Nope.
I don't do like short dresses.
I almost said something, but I don't want to give the haters any love. But it was just so funny. I almost went there.
Oh, go ahead.
Just because you wear yoga pants doesn't mean you ever said you did yoga. That was for you, hater.
Yeah. By the way,
we got some.
Keep them coming.
Keep them coming because they're funny as shit.
Yeah. That's just entertainment value at this point. Yeah. Actually, I do want to say something too about haters and bullying and stuff like that. And just in like the overall like mood of the chat room, you know, while you're in the barn or in the outdoor cam.
I think I just
there are a lot of dynamics. I mean, we have 350 people in the room right now on this cam. Chat can move fast, or if you're in the big barn and chat's slow, but people are talking amongst themselves, and you come in and you say hi, and somebody doesn't get to you right away, it's okay. Like, they might be finishing up that conversation and saw your comment but haven't gotten to it yet, or it did go by and they didn't see it. Chat rooms are tough because sometimes you can come in and say hi and, you know, it feels like nobody saw you, or, you know, all of that. Then on the other side of all of that is you've got people who are lurking who might not say some nice things behind closed doors or in private message. And honestly, that's not cool. It's not cool here. It's not cool in other chat rooms. And it's shameful. It's shameful for somebody to lurk in our cam or any other cam and go and single somebody out or a couple people out and private message them behind closed doors and tell them that you're horrible or whatever. Say anything belittling or that could be construed as bullying. So if I'm going to get serious, but if you are found to be one of those people, you're not welcome here, because this chat and our community is inclusive, not exclusive. So if you're going to be an excluder and you're going to be a downer and you're going to pick on people because you feel bad about your life and your situation, I feel sorry for you, but you can't be doing that to other people. So,
and for anybody that needs help trying to figure out how to stop people from private messaging you on, like, say, Facebook.
Shut your Facebook page down.
Just shut it down.
Privacy-wise. Don't shut the page down. But privacy-wise, you can turn features off. Like, hey, if I'm not a friend of yours, you can't send me a private message.
I don't even think my name can be found on Facebook.
It can.
Yeah, it might be found, but yeah, it's pretty locked down. It's pretty... I was trying to find...
that's just part of the social media...
It's the world of social media.
Privacy and security. Like, you have to take care of yourself because not everybody out there is nice.
No.
And some people do get off by belittling and bullying other people because, and what I have learned over the years is, or days, months, that their behavior is a reflection of their life and how they feel in their own skin.
Totally.
And it's not a reflection on who you are as a person.
Nope. Because I got a feeling they're not just bullying you. No. Right. So there's Hazel, by the way.
Hazel and her page.
Hazel's Instagram page. And it is Hazel Therapy Dog, all one word, is how it shows up. So you might have to type it all one word.
Yeah, that's kind of what I said back in the day.
And she has 44 followers. She's doing good.
Hazel, you're doing good.
You're doing good, Hazel. And you have one post, so you got to get to work. Jake, get to work.
Right?
I'm not managing another Instagram page.
No. All right. Hazel's Instagram account, how cool. It should be this Hazel and Stella show.
It's
really
already named Hazel the Therapy Dog, so it can't really be. You could show up as her best friend on there, maybe. Yeah.
Paula Biggs, I saw on other channels where they called the facial stripes on their goats Swiss marks. Why is that? Swiss because they come from, our Alpines come from Switzerland, and the Alpine stripe, actually Toggenburgs, I think they're either German or, I could be wrong, German or Swiss
I don't know.
originated. But it's all because of where the breed originated. So Switzerland, Alps, the Alpines.
Yeah.
You know. So that's what it's called. It's a very Alpine Toggenburg traditional marking.
Yeah. Lee's W asked, is there a swanky rub to go with swanky sauce?
Oh, devil dust.
That was in the making at one point. She just called it devil dust. It was spicy powder that you would
That
rub.
was blow your mouth off
was
type hot.
super hot.
Yeah.
And I've also made another rub before that I like, but no, I looked into it.
Not commercially.
Not commercially because, again, not allowed to do food in my own home. I don't have a commercial kitchen. The co-packer I use to make sauce doesn't do dry stuff, so I would need a totally different vendor. I did find one, but the volume was too high, the amount I'd have to make, so it just never happened.
Yeah.
Not to say it never will, but it never happened.
Yeah, like goat soap.
Like goat soap, exactly.
Can't say it won't ever happen, and here it is happening.
Oh gosh, Luke is not getting an Instagram account. He's old and cranky. It would literally be videos of him barking at us to eat.
And coughing.
And coughing because he
He's
has
got, like,
leftover pneumonia.
No.
Or something.
I don't know. Maybe he got some lung damage when he did have his pneumonia after. He got aspiration pneumonia from his surgery when he got his, he had a cyst removed on that ankle. I don't know what that's called.
Yes.
Yeah, it didn't go well. I mean, the cyst is gone, but the surgery almost killed him. Did you highlight before we lost?
I thought I did.
Excuse me. These are always so,
They're bubbly.
so bubbly. Did you scroll
Oh
all the way
my
up, or
goodness.
did
I'm
we
trying to
lose
find
it?
the questions, guys. I got bumped.
Okay.
I
Little
got-
bit of a bump.
We
I
might
think
have
we're
lost some
okay,
questions, but I don't know. Save this question for a week. Since Bo has been with the herd, it seems like she's pretty much getting along with everybody. Are the other babies
Taking her in.
taking her in? How's Bo doing with all the other babies?
Bo can hold her own, yeah.
That was Carol
Bo,
Herbert.
Yeah. Carol, I saw Maureen's question right below was, is Bo unusually hyper? So the questions kind of go together. Excuse me, we're having a Q&A
Hello.
here.
Yeah.
She needs a breathe right strip or something. She does. It needs to like pick. Anyway, Bo is a very free-spirited, feisty little girl. Excuse me. Excuse me.
Thanks.
Okay.
Yep.
Simmer down. Yeah, she's really feisty, so yeah, she just kind of gets on with everybody, and she doesn't really care. She gets a little bumped here and there. She's like, whatever.
So Sarah's wondering when's Roman getting fixed.
Yeah.
Who would
that
be
wasn't
first?
Sarah. That was Sue.
Oh, Sue. Sorry. That was just me being stupid, not I can't read. That was...
So let's go. The babies are 8 weeks now.
Oh, okay.
Everybody's between 5 and 9 weeks old. And we are not going to do anybody's castration prior to 12 weeks old.
She's here still.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
I forgot what.
I can't remember why.
Can't remember why.
Shirley B. I can't remember why I
I
asked
think because we
you if you
answered
were
her
still...
question.
We did.
Oh, she was from,
Oh, yeah.
was that the one that was from
I don't know.
Scotland?
I got lost.
Okay.
Yeah.
Maybe she was new.
We were just wondering if she was
I don't
still
know.
here, but she is.
Apparently.
But by now, it's 7:50. We're 29 minutes behind, so she might be gone.
Okay. But yeah.
She's going to put, I'm still
I'm
here.
still here. I'm still here.
Again.
Yeah, so all the babies, I'm going to try to get all the boys up to Dr. Kara's house all at once. And Roman is going to be my heart attack.
Yeah.
I'm going to die. I'm so worried about him because I know what's going on inside.
Right.
We are going to do some, like an exam. We're going to do an ultrasound on his heart and an x-ray prior to doing his surgery.
Yeah.
And honestly, I asked Kara, I was like, look, I know we said we were never going to band.
Right, but she doesn't want to do that.
The anesthesia, what if that's, what if? And she's like, we can't band. Like, it's so not going to happen. So, they're talking about the
They're talking about the
lotion
backup.
bottles. Pump is better. Maureen, I'm with you about. I'll
yeah.
recap what you said.
Yeah.
The pump is better. We're back to the part of chat where we were talking about the lotion.
Yeah.
And how it changes and change to this.
Oh, you
tub
could
where
totally
have
do
to
that.
dip
That's
it
not a
in.
bad idea. Deb C1031. If I have a pump in an old jar, can I just buy this and move it?
Yeah. So if that's what you want to do, that's a really good idea. If you get one of these and you have an empty bottle of old lotion that it's out,
yeah,
all you do is you pop this in the microwave for like
10
I don't know.
seconds?
Well, a little bit at a time.
Yeah, so go 10
and then
seconds.
Stir it and then pop it in the microwave again and then stir it until it is literally a liquid.
And then pour it in.
And then you just need a funnel and put it into your old bottle. And then bing, bang, boom, you've got lotion in a bottle again.
Have a funnel. But
who doesn't have a funnel?
a lot of people.
Really?
And our lotion bottles have a pretty small top. But her point is you can get it in.
Point is you could do it.
You can do it.
Heck, find a piece of paper.
Yeah, you could do it. Get it into that bottle and it would work perfectly fine. Make sure you clean the first bottle, though. Like, well, technically it's got lotion in it.
Technically, this is going to be sterile and clean because that's how we.
Yeah, so
things.
Yes, you can totally do
That's
it.
a great idea. Actually.
We cannot do that.
We cannot.
So
do that.
do not. Nobody.
Please don't send me your bottles.
Don't send me empty bottles.
Don't.
Are you guys all
do it.
listening? Because I know empty bottles are going to show
again.
up. Do not send me because I legally by law have to throw them away.
Right.
So actually, I don't even have to throw them away. I have to quarantine them.
And then throw them
and
away.
then throw them away for a certain amount of time. It's ridiculous what the state makes me do. So don't send me empty bottles. Thank you.
This is.
But that was a great idea.
Yeah, this is depressing to me. So.
Because.
I just meant to go to the other end of the couch with that.
But didn't you do a survey once for the lip balm tube or little finger thing, and it was like 95% said tube.
99.9% said
tube.
And because I made a test batch of lip balm, I made several of them, but this one particularly, I put them all in tubes, and then I had leftovers, so I put it in a glass jar, like cosmetic jar that we got a sample for something, and I use it every night. The
glass jar one.
And I'm like, ooh, I'm really glad I put it in a tube because I don't like the application of
Rosemary Loveland was wondering if Bo has ever gone down the big slide.
Oh, she was really close to doing it today, but no, she didn't actually go down the slide. She hops on the top. She goes up to the top of the jungle gym.
Yeah.
And she looks down the slide at me, going, come on, Bo, and she doesn't do it.
Yeah.
And then when she's on the ground, she hops on the bottom of the slide, but she never goes from top to bottom.
Down the slide. Got it.
Not yet.
Sarah Hartley asked, do you guys have a backup if you want to have a few days off with the family out of town? The answer is not really.
Not really.
We have some people that know how to do certain things, but really no one that does it all. Or they could.
I mean, I think with a little extra training, I do think that like Rob and Jenna and
they
Bradley
could totally
can do it all.
Right.
For a day or so.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean this world we live in, nobody's
right
going
now
anywhere.
nobody's going anywhere. Right.
But I mean we've utilized
and
that.
Amy and Jace did it once.
Nobody was in milk and nobody was graining.
Correct. It's certain times
a year, it is a lot easier to have somebody come and help. Just throw hay and open the doors. Sometimes it's that easy. So we were able to get away in what was that, September, October?
Yeah, that was October of last year.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Help me out, I'm yawning.
Yeah, so Brandy Barb asked, have you thought about whipped lotion for the jars? I like the jar idea. My daughter got me another cough brand.
Another brand.
Some time ago in a jar, and it was whipped and some soap. Looking forward to your soap. Yeah, I've heard of whipped lotions and stuff.
Yeah. I don't even know how to do that. You're basically adding air to the jar, though. It's really what you're doing.
And that's my problem, is that
it's just a texture thing.
Yeah.
Right.
I think it's kind of a little gimmicky. And
it's like the whipped yogurts. People are like, "Oh, these are so good, a whipped yogurt." Yeah,
you're getting less in the same amount in the same size jar as
you're
you would.
buying air. But I get it; it's a different texture.
Yeah, it might be a little.
Yeah,
I don't know, but no, I don't think I will be doing.
Yeah, no whipped here.
I don't think so.
No, I wouldn't even. It's some machine. It's the same way the sanitizer machines. The ones you push the button and it spits gel into your hand, or you push it and it spits the foam.
I think it all has to do with how it was.
Sucks up oxygen, air, and it aerates it on the way out.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Question from.
What?
Oh, Lizzie G. I use nothing.
But goat milk soap.
Oh, nothing but goat milk.
And I was very excited to hear Liz say she found a recipe to make it sudsy. The soap doesn't have much suds. Well, there's a reason for that.
It's about it's all about what oils you're using.
Yeah. So without giving recipes away, there's a certain product that people put in the goat milk soap that's like 12 times more expensive than the other product, and a lot of people don't use it, but it's known to help for the sudsy, right?
No, it's not.
That the one? Mm-mm. Okay, what's that do? Like, why is that one
So we put in both of our lip balms and our soap, we put lanolin in it, and that is a product derivative from sheep's wool, and it's super, it's amazing for your skin to rehydrate it, and a lot of cosmetics, it's good in cosmetics, because of that. It helps. People use it actually on like cuticles too. So like to help dry that, not dry it, moisten it up and hydrate it. So it's really thick. It's really expensive. Yeah. But what you were talking was there's a certain
it's the other oil.
Right. Yeah. There's a certain oil that is known to make your goat milk soap sudsy. So.
Yeah. That's what it was.
That's what it is.
Yep. Question 4.
Daryl Pinto's question: do you have a military discount?
No, we do not, but we could add one. Mm-hmm. Yeah, we'll work on that. That's a good one.
Yeah.
Yes. It'd be the same level as the YouTube discount, which is YouTube 10, right?
How
you
would you? How
that's the challenge. How
the system, because we're online.
Yeah.
How do you verify your military ID? How do you do that?
So that's a good point.
Yeah. I don't know how logistically.
The way I just thought of it, I'd love to give everybody in the military 10% off. Well, I already give everybody on YouTube 10% off with YouTube 10, which I don't even know if that's in our description anymore. I just spilled the beans.
Everybody who gets
or the Moo thank you card says thank you 10. Like they're just 10% discount, so we know where you're finding the discount code. That's all that is. Like, oh, people are using it off the card. Oh, people are remembering it from a YouTube video. It helps us figure out where you're coming from. So, I mean, I could create one called Military 10, but how am I going to know you're in the military? Like, so to your point, I'd love to do it, but I don't want pictures of military IDs.
No.
No. So that's a hard one, but we definitely appreciate your service.
Absolutely.
Thank you very much.
I think he was
I think it was a dude too.
It was a dude.
Yeah, possibly.
Maybe we didn't get down to that.
We haven't gotten to that yet.
Oh my god. Linda Green asked, "Will the lip balm have sunscreen?" No.
I brought that up for lotion once before too.
Not sure how we can do sunscreen. What that.
You start to get very chemically once you start doing that, because we talked about that for lotion, doing an unscented version of our goat milk lotion with SPF whatever, like a sunscreen, because it's starting to get sunny and everything like that. But you get real chemically, and you got to put words on the labels that nobody can read, and we don't want to do that.
Right.
So
you start hitting. I'm not sure how.
Unless there's a natural way to do it, like the elephants, and just throw mud in there, like. They put mud all over.
Yeah.
That's
let's start bathing in mud.
Somebody gave us an idea today to do a chocolate lotion and have it be brown when it comes out.
Call it goat poop.
Call it goat poop. A hilarious idea, but nobody's using brown lotion. That would look really weird.
Like, this is great.
Stop, dog. Jeez. She's going to just fall off the couch.
Yeah, well, maybe that's what she needs.
Yeah.
I think she's getting hot.
I am too. I'm
she's
sweating.
Get away
here, over here. There you go.
There.
Right there.
Much better.
Cool down.
Good job. Goodness, girlfriend. Okay.
All right. They're just talking about rescuing pumps from other products in their house.
Maybe you can get a pump for that type of jar. There's no pumps for sale on the face of the planet.
Yeah, you're pretty much not finding them.
Tried.
Yeah.
No pumps.
Oh, Randy raised his hand for the dude in the room.
There's a dude.
Okay.
Oh, Joshua. Not a dude.
Okay.
Thanks,
I had
Mel.
swanky sauce marinated chicken for dinner tonight. My favorite. Yeah.
Love it.
All right, so we got one.
Joshua Hall is a dude.
Yeah. 2, 3.
Skylar's a dude. Storm Man's a dude. Storm Man, I think that's Waif's husband.
Whose?
Waif.
Oh, we've seen that in here before.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that's her husband.
Yeah.
I'm not sure.
And Ave T, not new, just a long time lurker.
Cool.
Thank you. We love lurkers.
Yeah.
Come
down anytime.
Yeah. Hello, everyone. Hi, Randy. Queen Bee. Granny Barb asking about battery backups on cell phones. We do have a battery around here somewhere. I think Liz is using it now. Right there. Yep. She's got the battery right there, the big guy, charging her phone.
And this has been going on for an hour and a half, and I only went up 10%.
And it's not the battery.
It's not
this cord.
It's that cord. My cord is
super long cord with really crappy wire inside, and it just doesn't. Hey, it's keeping her phone alive though. So
yeah.
So and we use the Pixel phones. Yeah. Oh, new dude here.
Amy got out by the boy gate.
She did.
It is on the outdoor cam. Couple of minutes before you shut it off.
Oh, nice.
Pulled the bottom of the gate back and went there.
Yep, that makes sense then. Then that means I caught her, like, literally. She got out and just saw all this green grass.
Man, she was watching me.
She figured it out.
That
thing's been unlatched for 2 months.
Yeah. And today I go through that
gate. We learned. We were like, oh my gosh, this gate's been unlatched for months.
She watched me, that little turd.
Yeah. I wonder if that video must be on...
It's processing.
It's processing, yeah. Okay. Somebody found it. That's awesome.
Do the boys have toys?
Do the boys have toys?
Yes, but not in the traditional, like, Jolly Ball, jungle gym. They've got a tree.
They got trees. They have trees inside their patch, their areas.
Giovanni routinely climbs the tree. Not like climbs it, like feet off the floor, feet off the ground type climbs it. Yeah. But he stands on his back legs and reaches for the sticks or the. Yeah. She was thirsty.
She was thirsty. Here. Yeah, because she was sweating. I'm thirsty too.
Come here. You can have the rest of my drink if you want.
I could.
There's not much. I mean, I was trying to help. Okay.
Super warm.
Yeah. I know.
Just in case they don't pay me enough to show the logo.
Okay.
Aaron, they don't pay me at all. Just so we know. Is the rash of poison ivy any better? Yes. It's still here. It's everywhere, but it's not as.
You, Aaron, the rash you had, was it poison ivy?
Oh my gosh!
It was poison.
Been a long day.
Something.
Yeah,
sumac,
we think it was sumac or oak.
It's not blistering like a traditional.
Right. It's
poison ivy.
I also got to it pretty quick. I think with the whole steroids and everything.
It was pretty bad.
It was ugly, yeah. I put goat milk lotion on it. It didn't help.
It didn't. Yeah. Well, look.
I mean, it helped me not touch it, right? Because now you got lotion all over this spot, and they put it on pretty heavy, and I'm like, now I'm not going to itch it because it's got lotion on it. So mentally it helped, but I don't think it helped.
Well, I never claimed it was meant for poison ivy. That's some stuff.
Allison asked, what kind of enrichment do the Bucks get?
Like in the fall, they've gotten pumpkins.
Oh yeah, we give them pumpkins.
We've given them branches that have fallen in the yard to eat the sticks, to eat the leaves off of, and pine branches actually are their favorite.
Oh, good question.
So Maureen A asked, what is the total of milk you are getting per day in gallons?
Well, right now it's one goat.
Right
Well,
now
1.5.
it's 1.5 goats, so go ahead.
Right. Oh, I wasn't going to answer. I was going to let you go for it.
Well, I'm not really sure how much we're getting total because I don't filter the milk. You do primarily.
So it all depends because we change it up every year. We don't breed the same every year. Some years we've had 4 goats in milk. Actually, it's different because if we're keeping 3 babies this year, who we keeping?
Chanel.
So we're not milking her mom.
Charlotte. Well, we can because we have House of Pie now.
Right,
It's
but
a little different. She can go live in House of Pie.
Right, we could wean early and then we can milk her. But
I wouldn't say we're weaning early.
That's true.
She's 8 weeks old.
Yeah, she's already getting close.
Early would have been 4 weeks
So
old.
let me do the math. If we end up with how many milkers? 5. How many milkers will we have this year?
10.
We have 10 moms.
Yeah.
But how many milkers will we have?
Potentially 10. If we put the other 3 over in House of Pie.
We don't need 10.
Okay.
So if we leave those 3 with their moms and just
even
let them.
with doing milk and
So then we would
we've
have.
only ever done our math.
Then we would have 7 milkers, right? If we leave those 3 babies with their mom and just let them wean naturally, we would have 7 milkers after that, right? The goat will give us, on average, how many cups of milk in the morning? It's
on average?
Yeah, a good.
About 5.
It's about 5 cups, right? You'll have some like Lucy, very poor milker. She's like 3 cups.
Yeah.
But then you have somebody like Charlotte, who's like 8 cups in the morning. Charlotte's
half a gallon.
A ridiculous milker. She'll do half a gallon, like
twice a day.
But we'll say 5 cups in the morning, right? Times 7, so that's 35 cups. And then times 2, because then they do it again at night. So that's 70 cups times 4 ounces in a cup. Sorry, UK, in the cups thing.
There's
8 ounces in a cup.
Yeah.
I'm correct. 8 ounces in a cup.
No,
Yeah.
Now you're correct.
Yeah, 8 ounces in a cup. So that's 560 ounces divided by 128 ounces in a gallon. Yeah, it's about 4.3 gallons a day on 7 milkers.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's about right.
Yeah.
That's what we
right
did.
now, though, we're getting about a gallon a day.
Right now, it's about a gallon.
Between both milkings that Greta's doing and one little milking that we're doing on Harper to relieve some
and that's
of her.
all being consumed by the family pretty much.
Yeah,
Between cereal,
by
milk,
the way,
and
Hater,
cheese.
we haven't taken a single ounce of milk for lotion or soap or anything this year.
And,
so
and even if we do,
I'm
it's
sorry, that
no
was
big
out
deal.
of line. I'm just saying.
No, I know. That's what happens with animals. They're not supposed to drink all the milk forever.
Right.
Yep. But
anyway, moving
whatever.
on.
So yeah, it'll be about we'll on 7 moms we'll be at about 5 gallons a day. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why I said we don't need all 10. I mean, I could do some more math, but
right.
Yeah.
Typo Queen asked how old is a doe before she's able to get pregnant. So she has to be about 18 months old before she gets pregnant, and then she'll give birth by the time she's 2.
So that's the way we do it. Yes.
Before she's able to get pregnant?
Good breeding practices is you do not breed her the first year. She's born in March,
She
April.
can get pregnant the first year.
She could.
Yeah. If she's exposed, she'll come into heat. All these babies, all the girls, they'll come into heat starting in about August.
Yeah. Yeah,
they
August,
can
September.
Get pregnant at that point.
Yeah, and some breeders do that. We don't.
Right. We don't.
But no, we wait a whole year, and they're having their first babies at about 2 years old.
Yeah. Claudia asked, how tall is Jake?
Oh gosh, taller than you. Not as I'm 6 feet exactly.
Yeah, he's not as tall as you yet.
Yeah.
But he's getting pretty tall.
Yeah, he's like probably 5'9".
I'm 5'6" on a good day.
Okay, so maybe he's like 5'8". I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. Oh, Lori G, her husband is watching. A dude. Is what? Just had to clarify. Her husband, a dude, is watching from the hospital room, and usually watches together, but not today. Well, I hope everything's okay, and you guys.
Hopefully he can come home soon.
Stay safe, and if we're on at the hospital, that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
I mean, we've been on at a jail, a school, a military base, and now a hospital. Interesting. Closets. Yep. People watching the closet.
Office desks.
Yep. Office desk. Yep.
Yeah. A court. We've been in court before.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yep.
Nicole Barra said, did you ever put together a water collection system for House of Pie?
Yes, I did. And I plan on doing a video about it, but I want to do an upgrade to it.
That's not a water collection system.
Oh, I did a water delivery system.
Exactly.
Water collection, not yet. No. So we have, no, we don't have anything we need for that. Because we need a gutter. Right. We need a whole gutter going down House of Pie.
What we have right now is working. It's good.
Yeah, for now it's going to have to work. But
so Graceful Giraffe Lover, she's new and she's watching from Venus. Hope to visit someday, so I'll see you in about maybe 40 or 50 years.
That's cool. Yeah,
she's
Venus.
not new.
No, we know she's not new. Yeah.
Oh, man.
Yeah, so this one right here.
Yeah, Maureen A. My daughter's been teaching 20 years. She said the online has been an awful nightmare. Yeah. This is her last week for the year, so Aaron and Liz, you've done great.
Oh, it's ridiculous. I mean, it's when I get in there and log in for Tyler, it's not that bad. It's just
they're not independent.
They're not independent learners.
They can't be.
It's not the kids were never taught to be independent learners.
Right. Well, and 3 out of our 4 learners are learning disabled.
Right.
They're all dyslexic like you are. So
they're not going to figure it out on their own.
They're not. And the other one's in kindergarten.
Right.
I mean, she's still learning how to... This is pivotal learning.
But yet, when I asked Tyler... So I remember sitting in one of those, what is it called? PPT? Parent-teacher conference? When they're telling you...
it was a personal...
Yeah.
Something...
Personalized development plan, whatever. I'm sitting in the room.
It's one of those meetings where you go over your
child's
special education.
And we're talking about Tyler, and the teacher at the end of the table, or somebody, starts talking about some IQ test that, Tyler failed. And I go, his number was way below the student average, and da-da-da-da-da. I go, okay, when are you going to test his EQ? And they looked at me like, huh? I go, yeah, his emotional intelligence. He's more emotionally connected to everything going on around here, 10 years ahead of his age. I asked him yesterday, I go, Tyler, is there anything you need? I got to go to the store or something like that. He goes, without even wasting a second, not anything I want you spending your money on. That was his reply in this world we're living in.
I can carry on a full-on political conversation with that kid, and he knows exactly what I'm talking about.
He told me the world was going to melt in January. He goes, Dad, we're done. Mm-hmm. He goes,
this coronavirus is coming.
I go, Tyler.
And I was you're getting your news from TikTok. Get away from me.
I mean, he was 30 days ahead of everything. Yeah, everything. He was like, Dad, we're all going to get sick. This coronavirus thing, it's really bad. Yeah. I'm like, Tyler, don't worry. Well, because
he was watching.
That was in January.
Yeah.
Yeah, that kid is empathy, compassion, all that, but he can't read.
But he's also knowledged on
everything.
A lot of subjects.
Right.
He has, his teacher says, he's just very well-rounded in his wealth of knowledge. He knows a lot of life,
So that goes...
He learns through living.
So that goes back to earlier where reading shouldn't be the measure of...
your IQ.
Your IQ, or of brilliance, of how smart or whatever you could be.
Right.
So to Maureen's point, her daughter's been teaching for 20 years, but in a certain format. And then overnight had to do it a way you've never done it before. Right.
And while we're all still trying to carry on jobs at home, because we're all learning how to work from home. Not us, we know how to work from home.
Right.
But a lot of the other parents out there were also learning how to do their job from home while now trying to manage their children's education online from home.
Right. Yeah. It's somebody, Gary V, you guys have heard me say that name before. A lot of people talk about work-life balance. And he says, if you can find your passion and it becomes your work, where it mixes with your life in a way where there is no balance, it just is what it is, you figured it out. Mm-hmm. And the fact that we think of education as you have to be in this building, sitting in this chair from this time to this time, it's too siloed. The internet will change that.
Yeah.
And he's been saying that for 10 years. And now that this coronavirus thing has happened, he's like, I told you the internet was going to change this.
Yeah.
You don't need to be in a classroom to learn. Tyler and Jake are still learning every day, just not in a traditional format.
Right.
You know?
Right.
Jake is asking me things like profit margin and are we making money? Dad, you say you're going to do this and this is how we're going to pay the bills, but is it making money? Like he's asking adult-like questions.
So the interesting part too with the questions he's asking is that for a while now, his high school career goal is to go down the path of entrepreneurship and business.
Right, and possibly do something in real estate or something like that.
So he did not get accepted to Norwich Tech, which is the tech school. They have an entrepreneurship career path, but the high school that all of Salem kids go to, we don't have our own high school, so they bus them out to a different town. The high school that he's going to has very much, like, if you are, say, art oriented or you want to go into architecture, you're going to go down this road, engineering this road. These are the classes you should sign up for. Yeah. And it was they had one for the business. Right. Business, marketing, management.
Did we ever pick his electives?
Yes. Thank you.
Oh, thank God, Mom.
You're
so at least somebody's paying attention.
Yeah. And that was like the second week of this.
I remember looking at them or whatever.
You know what was due on Friday that I didn't get to?
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
This Friday?
Yeah, Tyler's yearbook ad.
Tyler's yearbook.
He's in 5th grade, and I did not do the whole congratulations. Here's a baby picture.
We'll send them something on Monday. I got a feeling it's not.
It's a business. They order all of this stuff.
Send me the link. We'll see if we can get it in. Yeah. The world has changed. Remember, we might be able to squeeze it in. We don't want Tyler to think we forgot that he's graduating 5th grade. Oh my goodness! I didn't forget
he's graduating 5th grade. I just didn't make the ad.
Right. Okay, so back to you guys. Sorry.
Can we use that picture of him standing on the toilet in just his underwears going, I did it! It was his first poop in the potty.
Oh my gosh, his first poop in the potty picture.
I gotta get that kid back for
All
something.
Right. Nicole asks if we still have animal crackers from last September. Yes, we have lots.
We're good. Animal crackers.
We now have cases of Pringles too.
Oh my God, was that? I couldn't tell.
I don't know who sent them.
I couldn't tell if they sent them because we mentioned we like Pringles, or if they heard your Christmas story and they're like, oh my God, they're going to make soap. They need some Pringle containers.
Which, those are funny shapes. I looked at them today. I'm like, that'd be like log soap. Yeah. But then I'd have to buy another box and all that fancy stuff.
That
was
really
funny. So the kids ate a lot of Pringles today.
Yeah.
Yep.
Like
Thank you, whoever
four flats of Pringles showed up and I was like, oh my God, first of all, those were the first Pringles I've eaten in probably 10 years.
Oh yeah, it's been a while.
Yeah.
Well, maybe not 10. Because
really?
We haven't been in this house 10 and I bought you those
I didn't
Pringles
eat any
here.
of those.
That's true, you didn't. Yeah, the other kids ate them.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's been a long time. So Sarah asks, how do you decide which goats get mated with whom? And the answer is...
Well, I try to keep them breed specific.
Right.
But at a different level, I also have criteria as to who is breed quality. And do I feel like me breeding that girl to that boy is going to improve the baby, improve upon the next generation?
We forgot to turn that light down. Sorry, it's so bright. I feel like I'm like...
Now that the sun is going down, I do feel like I'm being interrogated.
Yeah, it's bright.
It's real bright.
Oops. So Allison 425 asks... I wonder what the 425 means. Sometimes I always wonder.
Oh, live chat.
That's funny. Hang on a second. You answer that. I gotta take a look.
Allison 425 said, is warm vanilla sugar one of the out of stock and going into the new jars? If so, do you think when do you think they will go out? So the warm vanilla sugar is one of the ones that's out of stock and it will go into one of the new jars. And I am hoping that the I don't know, when are we going to make lotion now that these jars are here?
It's a good question. Now that they're all here, let me see.
Is that like a this week thing or a next week thing?
Yeah, it could be this week. I do still work for my employer for a week. So I got some projects I need to do there, but I still think we can fix lotion. We can make lotion this week.
Yeah.
Yeah, possibly.
And then a follow-up question.
Yeah.
Will Charlotte's Garden have another batch?
Good question. Possibly. I mean, I don't know.
I'm contemplating keeping Charlotte's
to-
Garden on, and I'm contemplating graduating Charlotte's Garden to an everyday scent because of how well it performed.
Yeah.
So I'm still kind of thinking about that. Excuse me, you're very loud again.
I'm
What's
trying to
going on?
find your application.
For
That one. Keep going.
okay,
Let's see.
scroll down.
Yep, I'm on my way. Try that one.
Nicole Barra said you mentioned mid-October that you need to have a good habanero crop this year. Is this part of the reason why you're looking for stuff for the greenhouse currently?
Is this part?
That's a question for you.
Yes. I mean, yes. I just have to make sure I always have habaneros in basically storage. We freeze them, or we'll smoke them and then freeze them, so we have them ready.
Her question though is because she probably looked at the Amazon wish list,
possibly,
and saw that there's some greenhouse stuff on there that you put.
Right. People keep asking about the wish list, and I didn't want to load it with Tyler wants a toy, but I'm not putting.
No, Tyler doesn't need a toy.
It didn't really put that stuff on there, so I was like, all right, if there's anything related,
the garden really is an area of focus right now because I said we are not planting anything until we have some deer fencing and some proper deer protection for the habanero crop, because the habanero crop has gotten demolished 2 years in a row, and I'm not doing it. Why put all that work and all that effort into a crop just for the deer to eat it?
Right.
That's not why I'm planting things.
Exactly.
I'm not feeding the wildlife.
Yeah. So I just find it funny, and I'm going to put it out there. Our haters watching, and they're trying to communicate to us through our web. Our web chat, like our live chat on the web. They do that all the time. Which, by the way, just like the kids in kindergarten, one bad one ruins it for all. That feature may go away because. But I think it's funny.
It's funny that they found the only form of anonymous communication.
Right, I can literally tell you her address.
I know where you live.
I could tell you everything about this person if you want. So I would watch out. Just saying. But it's not anonymous. It's not anonymous.
I have your IP
Ontario.
address. I'm serious. It's not funny.
Yeah, it's not funny.
Go find a hobby, please.
Yeah, please. So the point
Bo
is,
the youngest baby that has ever been released into general population. Yeah,
ooh,
I think so. I think so.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, probably because we baby gated all of it too.
And that's the other thing is
this was a new year.
A, it's warmer, and B, we did put up some fencing that that the babies can't squeeze out of. But yeah, she's 3 weeks old today. So.
Oh yeah, definitely. Queen Granny Bar's 100% about me reading words that are only consonants. Like it was always a vowel thing. The vowels is what messes everything up. Oh yeah, completely. Yeah.
I thought it was like some of the consonants are the issue because you don't see them as like your B's and your D's, your P's.
That's true.
They
too.
all kind of start looking like there's certain fonts that there's certain fonts that are dyslexic friendly and other fonts that are not.
Yes, that is very true.
Yeah.
This one, Shirley
B. Which goats will Angie be taking? So Angie's taking Coco, Bo. Who's her third? Penelope.
Yeah.
And Penelope's a 1-year-old, so that's why I couldn't. I was like, who's from
Right.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Listen.
It got worse.
It did get worse.
When Harper was born, was she little like Bo? That was Claudia's question.
Yeah, I have to see.
Frio will be 10 weeks on Monday. That's correct, Nicole, I think.
Yeah, he will be. He's close. If I go back to my kidding season notes and go back to the year Harper was born.
Amy, not Amy. Aaron and Liz, I really need some help. My dad's birthday is coming on May 6th, and Mother's Day is next Sunday. Do y'all have any ideas and suggestions? Oh.
Dude, with we have a men's collection.
Oh, we have swanky sauce too.
Harper was born.
Dad likes to grill.
Harper was born at 8 pounds, so no. Harper was a little bigger than Bo was at birth.
Harper was a good size.
Like 2 pounds.
Mm-hmm. I think Chris West is wondering why you don't wear shorts. That's, I think, why the
I just don't wear shorts.
Piano concert again. Granny Barb, I don't think it's happening. Dudes are in the house.
Dudes are in the house. How can they show love?
Yeah.
Oh, they can write dude next to their name with a wave.
Yeah. I don't wear shorts either.
See?
Yeah.
I know I'm not the only person.
Yeah. Oh, somebody asked a question and I missed it. Or maybe you answered it while I was trying to figure out something else.
Probably.
About the lotion coming back in stock?
Yes.
And was it sugar or something?
I already answered
that. Yeah, you answered that. Got it. Okay. Did you say last year? Here. Oh, Nicole, did you say last year that a couple of Togs went to show homes? Have you heard anything about awards, etc.? Oh, we did hear something.
I only heard last year from the one that went to Maine. That was that not Tally? Was it Tesla that went to Maine?
I can't
really remember now. She did place middle of her class in a very large class of junior does. And because the juniors show in certain age brackets and then they're all clumped together, you can have an 8-week-old baby showing against a 1-year-old, which is
that's silly.
So weird.
Yeah.
So the 1-year-old is going to win every time just because they're going to be more mature and more substantial. So yes, Kathy, it is shameful.
Yeah, it is. Chris West, funny. I love you guys more than my own family.
Oh.
I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing, but you're welcome.
You're welcome.
Yeah, I didn't know what else to say. I treat
Kathy in Ohio. I treat Chet like I'm talking to myself.
Yeah.
It's just funny we're back because,
we're back to that.
We kind of make a full circle. We say what we're going to say, and then you guys reply to it.
And we're a good 45 minutes
45 minutes later, we see your comments about what we said. Queen bee. And people get behind a screen and they feel like they can say anything they want, no matter if it hurts someone or not. And that's absolutely the truth. People can hide behind these computer screens, behind, I don't want to say fake screen names, but screen names that aren't your name, and say whatever they want and spread their hate. And honestly, we all have to be, and by we, I mean our chatters and us, and we all have to be bigger than them and just ignore them, and they'll go away. They'll get bored because they're not going to get the reaction that they're looking for. Can you answer Mary Fisher's question?
Mary Fisher, I'm going to jump to your question because I think the whole chat just jumped again and I lost track and I might have missed a lot of questions. So
can you scroll back?
I scrolled all the way back.
Oh, okay.
I'm all the way back at the top again.
Yeah.
Marianne Fisher asks, how do you redeem your village points? So when you're at the checkout and you see your village points, there's actually a little slide bar that moves left and right. I think it's a circle. And you slide it. So say you have 1,000 village points and you want to use some of them. You slide it and it'll start to show you how many you're going to use. That's how it works. Some people are like, I'm clicking the button and it doesn't work. Well, it's not a button. Click it and drag it left to right. To be honest, I've never seen it live in action.
Because we don't have village.
Because I don't have village points. But I need to see if I can get a demo recorded and maybe put it up as a video or something.
Right.
Because we get that question a lot. You're not alone.
It is a tricky situation, but as soon as you say it's a bar that slides left and right, you're like, oh, because everybody's clicking it. And it's like, it's not going.
Right.
So.
Yep. Oh, somebody said they did see Bo go down the slide, but she fell. She didn't actually go.
It was an unintentional slide.
Yeah.
That's funny.
Liz, this one. Do you recognize this one?
I don't.
Okay, somebody asked if we got their package.
Lisa Annette Miller asked if I got your package.
We get a...
Unfortunately, there are a lot of packages that show up that don't have names in them.
Yes.
As like a gift receipt. So sometimes things show up and I'm like, I have no idea. So if you let me know kind of what it was or send me a private message, I can let you know if I got it or not.
Yep. Oh, we saw that already, I think. Somebody wants Stella.
Jen White. Liz, I want Stella. Can you clone her? Oh, Stella. You know why? Because they only see you when you're sleeping.
Yeah.
And you don't have to pick up your poops.
Right.
In the house.
Or deal with you barking at me. She barks at me occasionally.
She tries to growl and she thinks she's a bulldog.
Yeah. So this one, Donna, right?
Yep.
Donna asked, does anyone in the family play the piano? I see the piano...
Oh, the Sonata book.
Sonata book on your lap. So obviously Donna either plays the piano or knows somebody that does.
She missed the
fact that you knew this was that book.
Well, it does say a Sonata book.
You know? So Liz plays the piano. She actually really bad. I mean, she doesn't know. Horrible. Just kidding. She's really good, but she doesn't like to do it in front of people or even virtual people. And she did a concert. She did a concert once. And somebody, Tina, probably already found the link and dropped it into the chat. And
now everybody wants a quarantine concert.
And now everybody wants a quarantine concert. But yeah, Liz used to go to school for classically trained pianist, right?
No.
Or something like that.
I went to school for oboe.
That is true. She plays the oboe too. That one's probably never coming out. Don't go there. Don't. Half the room probably doesn't even know what an oboe is.
True.
I didn't.
No.
Does anybody know? If you don't know what an oboe is, put it in. Be like, I don't. And we'll talk about it when we get there.
No, we won't.
Yeah, we'll talk about what it is.
Because
I can say it. I can say I got a way for people to visualize and maybe think about what an oboe sounds like. I do. I know. When we get there. Yep. Welcome in, Patrick Cook. Right? Did I just?
Huh?
Thank you. I don't know what's going on.
Patricia Cook.
I got lost. See?
It's okay.
Can't read.
That's all right. I'm not dyslexic, and I still get Dennis and Denise mixed up.
I get Michelle and Michael mixed up all the time.
Yeah, that's embarrassing.
Very. Well, want to know embarrassing? All right, ready? Here's an embarrassing dyslexia moment. I work in technology. Actually, I don't anymore. I used to.
Until Friday.
Until Friday. And we were talking about private networks. And I'm emailing back and forth with somebody about a private network. Well, yeah, I accidentally spelled pervert network. And that's not the type of network we were talking about. Yeah, I don't know how it happened.
You're either going to sell a lot of those.
I was like, oops.
Or none of them.
And I don't even know the letters that I mixed up. Like, if you know how to spell both words, like, did I just flip one or two letters or just really mess it up?
It sounds like maybe your speech to text
might have messed it up.
Didn't hear you properly.
Yeah, it was hilarious. At least I knew.
So Waif actually said shea butter is a natural sunscreen. Yes, sunscreen. So then, yes, there is sunscreen in our lotion.
Yeah.
I don't know how effective shea butter is.
We have to be very, even though a lot of people in the comments on our website and in the reviews say it helped with my eczema, it helps with my psoriasis.
We can't make any medical claims on our bottle.
Correct. As the manufacturer, we can't make those medical claims, not only on our bottle, but on our website, in our ads.
Right.
You know, we have to kind of stay away from, we could say real gray stuff like could help blah, 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 a rash or whatever. I don't know. You could kind of word it in a way where you're not actually using the technical medical term like eczema or psoriasis and all that. But you guys can put it in comments all day long.
Right.
And people
And
do
we
read
all
those.
know it actually does help with those conditions.
Yeah,
it's just the studies and the FDA just didn't spend the time or the money
right.
to actually look into
whether our product can do it or not.
Well, not just our product, but any goat milk lotion.
Right. This is true.
Or goat milk products. Goat milk in general.
Yeah.
Youngest baby and pop in. Okay, so we answered that one.
We did.
Are you okay? I just feel like
Thank you. And not that much milk. Oh, and maybe she was replying Maureen. Thank
to
you.
her,
Interesting.
how much milk
Not
per-
that much milk. No,
It's
goats.
not a cow.
Goats are not cows.
No,
No.
a gallon of milk a day for a goat is fantastic.
It's huge. Yeah.
It's fantastic.
Half a gallon in the morning and half at night. That's big. Yeah. So for somebody that like, for somebody that wants a small herd and wants to get closer to their food, right? Chickens for eggs or meat and
To make
goat.
cheese, though, you do need an
Yeah.
exceptionally a large
Well,
amount of.
You don't need you need a lot.
To make a pound of cheese,
You need a gallon of milk.
Depending on the recipe,
Right.
it's about a gallon of milk.
About a gallon of milk. But still, how much cheese? If you're going to get a gallon a day from your goat, the average size family of fours probably not drinking a whole gallon a day.
Well, between if you want cheese,
right,
and you want
so in other words,
cereal in your milk,
2 girls in milk.
cereal in your milk.
Yeah, 2 girls in milk.
Some of our kids eat their cereal like that, where they have a little cereal with their milk.
Yes, this is very true.
Or in your coffee.
But you're right. It's not a lot of milk. It's not a ton. Oh, it's a child.
Hello.
Yep. Tyler, can you turn this light down? Do you know how to
Not
turn?
off.
Turn it off. Just a
Turn
little
one of
knob.
the knobs.
Yeah.
One direction.
What number is it on, actually? What's it say on the little screen there? Help me out.
We're being blinded.
There's 2 numbers. There's a big number and a little number.
13.
13%. Bring it down to like 7.
No, right now 9.
That doesn't seem that bright.
Yeah, 9's not.
7?
Oh, that's good. That's good right
Hold
there.
on, it's
That's
Oh.
7.
got a little officey.
That feels better.
Okay.
Yeah, 7's good.
Doreen asked, how long does it take for a mom to dry up from milk? If she's ready, like it's towards the end of the milking season, then she's she'll dry up in about a week, maybe 2 weeks if it takes a long time. But you're gonna cut back on grain and you're gonna milk her less frequently. So you go down, to you go down to once a day, and then you go down to every other, not every other day, every 18 hours.
Yeah, so you milk her in the morning.
Not
and
18
then,
hours.
Yeah, you would do morning, not night, not morning, night. Something like that.
No, yeah.
So you
There's
just,
a whole process.
You kind of keep
to
an eye
it.
on the udder at that point.
Yeah,
too.
I mean, it's really, we try to move to their, what they need. And really cutting grain down is going to do wonders for drying up a goat.
Yeah.
Once you take the nutrition away, she's not going to put that into her milk anymore.
Yeah.
Stella?
No,
sweating.
Sandra, I did not get my haircut yet. Tyler did.
Tyler did.
And
and
he's
then-
right here next to me. He's not.
No, he's not in his llama
No
outfit,
llama
so he doesn't want
outfit.
to be on camera.
Oh, you don't want to be on camera? Not in your
No,
llama?
they can't see him, and it's going to ruin his brand.
Oh.
No, you're not allowed to see me.
You're not allowed to see you not in your llama? Yeah.
Oh, man, Maureen just said, and she watches on the toilet, too.
Oh, yes. No, we've heard a lot of that.
I'm sure.
Yeah.
There's a lot of bathroom
Yeah.
stuff.
What am I looking? What do you get? Yes, Stella's being ridiculous.
I saw that
Stella's
Stella's
ridiculous.
got to
I saw
cover
that
her
on the
privates.
camera.
Stella, that's not very
That's
ladylike.
not very ladylike. What?
Can you tell Jake to quiet down?
I don't even hear
Tell
him.
Jake to quiet down?
Yeah.
I don't even hear
We
him.
don't hear him.
Yep.
Okay.
Battery fell on the ground.
Oh, well.
Yeah. I really like Moulala. Wish it would continue. No, unfortunately.
Ooh La La was just,
Yeah.
that was a one and done. That
Oh,
was a
are you on well or sit or wait a
County.
second? County. Oh, well
We're on
around
a well.
here. Yep. well and septic for everything. I think almost everybody. Yeah, everybody around here is well and septic. You got to go pretty far to get back to city water.
Only like the inner parts of
Colchester.
Downtown, like
maybe even downtown Salem.
Colchester.
Some
I
of
don't
Salem.
know about
yeah,
that.
I think some.
Where's the downtown Salem? I don't even.
Right near
downtown?
the school, like the school and the city hall and all that.
I don't think so.
Yeah, they have water.
Okay.
They do. Yeah. Because they put out something to the town about water bills and stuff like that.
Okay, but I think it's really only like the town buildings.
Could be.
I don't think that the houses on that road are.
Yeah. Yeah. Somebody
Aaron,
said.
Don't scratch.
Yeah,
That's
I'm trying not to. Did I? I might
Probably.
have. Yeah, I might have. Stella, your foot is like on my mouse here, and I can't.
Move your mouse.
You were supposed to cover your private, and then she moved.
Yeah, well, she tired.
Yeah. Oh, that is so funny.
So Book Lover heard. So Book Lover must have been on the outside cam because today I noticed that Quinn had a larger gap in the front of his mouth than usual, and now he lost his front tooth.
Yep.
A while back, and then the other one was starting to get wiggly, but it hadn't fallen out yet. So I thought the gap I was seeing was just the one that had already fallen out. Turns out he lost the wiggly one, but has no idea when it happened. So the question is the Tooth Fairy going to visit Quinn tonight? Yes, but there's no tooth to collect.
Yeah.
So what will the Tooth Fairy do?
I don't know.
Tooth Fairy's going to give the kid a benefit of the doubt because she clearly sees there's a hole in his head.
Yep.
So.
He mentioned it this morning in the barn, too. He goes, is YouTube seeing my gap? And I'm like, your gap? What are you talking about? My tooth. I was like, when did you lose it? He goes, I don't know. Yeah. I go, did you eat it? And no. That was the conversation.
Is it in your bed?
I asked him.
Could he have, lost it in the middle of the night and he swallowed it?
He said he didn't.
Well,
it's possible.
He wouldn't know.
He wouldn't know.
Yeah.
Yep.
So Claudia asked a good question. When will animal crackers start again? Like
Wacky Wednesdays.
We're getting pretty close.
We talked about that a couple days ago. The problem is, right now, the moms just go crazy for animal crackers.
I would worry about Bo.
And
Bo's really the only one I'm worried about
Bo
getting trampled or something silly.
She could just get pushed around a little bit. So
yeah.
Oh wow, your sound is really awesome tonight. That's because I cranked it up.
Sweet.
And you guys are a lot closer.
Stella you guys are hearing Stella snoring.
Yeah. Yep. Oh. Yeah.
Miss Ferret asked, do you make sure not to breed a female baby back to their dad? Actually, breeding a female baby back to her dad for the first generation is fine to do. What you don't want is to keep a female out of that daughter.
Right. You can't go twice.
You can't keep that female. Like
Bo.
Well, Harper and Greta. I can't keep a doe out of either one of them because their dad is Giovanni.
Right. So
So I breed them to Giovanni, meaning that their daughter would be, their father and their grandfather would be the same goat.
And you can't do that.
So I wouldn't go and breed them back to their grandfather. That's too close.
Yeah.
Too much of the same blood, and that causes wonkiness.
Will these new jars be heavier or more awkward to mail in a box? No, exact same weight. The plastic, it should all weigh it's the same amount of product. Let's put it that way.
It is the same amount of product.
And I'm assuming if I go weigh that compared to an empty other one, it's going to weigh the same, and it'll still fit in all the boxes we ship.
Yeah, I
so
think
it should
we'll
all
still
be fine.
Able to fit two of those jars in our what we call our one box.
Ooh, can you give us a hint as to what scents are going to be in the summer collection? Yeah, I think we have that answer technically on the website somewhere.
It's not. It's
under
Lotion of the Month
Lotion of the Month Club.
Yeah, those aren't the only ones being released though.
That's true. Some of them, right?
So
that's true.
The collection, let's see, summer.
Yeah.
Okay. Summer collection. Oh, that was last summer. Never mind. Okay, so Summer collection, we've got watermelon lemonade, unicorn poop, perfectly peach, endless summer, mermaid kisses, and backed by popular demand, butt naked.
There you go.
So I'm very excited.
And that all launches when?
June 1st at midnight.
Yeah, so June 1st at midnight. So Allison answered 4/25, her wedding day.
Oh, that's cute. Oh,
that means
then
happy anniversary.
You just had a wedding anniversary. Yeah. Cool.
Yep.
Happy anniversary.
Yeah. Aaron and Liz.
Oh, the stink eye.
The stink eye. Would you consider lemon custard or lemon fragrance in the summer collection? Well, you just answered them all.
Lemonade. I have a watermelon lemonade.
We do have a watermelon lemonade. Yeah.
A lavender. Is it? Do I? Yeah, a lavender lemonade, and I also have a lemon, like a lemon drop.
Like that.
There's no right. So the only way to get the lip balms to taste like anything is to add a sweetener, and the sweetener I was not a fan of, as it leaves the lip balm feeling gritty. So the lip balm will have fragrance. They are called flavor oils. They don't actually taste like anything. So we call them flavors, but they're not going to taste like, you know, buttercream.
They'll smell that way.
They will smell like that. And we have some people that, some of our villagers are in the house. They've tried some of our cucumber milk if they would like to offer that information. But right now the testers that I sent out
put it.
You put it on so you could come on camera? Oh my goodness, you're so
put
silly.
his llamas.
You
he was
so
just
silly.
here in real clothes.
This is so hot.
You got changed. I know.
It's 70
really
degrees out and you're in your llama. Whoa, what just happened?
We buffered a little bit.
Green.
Oh. Did you unplug it? No?
No,
We're
it
good?
just buffered a little bit.
Somebody said, well, you have bare naked sent back again. And
Butt
it's
naked.
butt
naked, yes.
And yes, it is coming back. I don't think we're frozen anymore.
Yeah, I think we're bouncing around a little bit.
Yeah.
Right?
No.
Are we bouncing it?
We probably were. We might be back.
Okay, I think we're back.
Yep.
Yeah, it's good.
Yeah.
Yeah, it says
Our stream quality is not
our
that
stream
good.
status is coming in as poor.
Yeah,
That's what it's telling me.
All right, well,
on
while
YouTube.
we're still here and we're streaming okay, let's get to some questions so that if we are on the verge of losing, yeah.
Lori Coleman is asking, if we buy lotion in a gift box, can we ship it to another address other than our own?
So if you buy a gift box and lotion and you want both of those items to be shipped to a different address other than your own address.
Without anything else in the order, it can be
Yes.
shipped. Well, we've had people order 3 bottles of lotion and I want those to ship to this person, but I also want to buy this bottle of Swanky sauce shipped to me. I can't do that.
Right.
That has to be
why
two
I was
separate
saying,
orders.
If your gift box and your lotion are the only items in your cart or in your order and you want them shipped to somebody else's home, yes, we can do that. You just have to go in and
put the other person's address in.
Change your shipping address. Your billing address, we're buffering again.
Yeah.
It just did the spinny thing.
Yeah, we're probably gonna wrap this up.
We
then
are.
if
We're
this
gonna
keeps
have
going.
to. I don't know
get
what's
you guys
going
back
on.
in the barn. But yes, it can be done.
Yeah.
Just put it in the shipping address and it can be done. Randy, I'm just scrolling through looking quickly.
We are very quickly
for
looking for. Kenny G was actually the soprano saxophone.
Soprano sax, not an oboe. The oboe was the sound in the beginning of "Kiss from a Rose" by Seal. Mm-hmm. That go play "Kiss from a Rose" from Seal. YouTube it or
That
something.
song actually was like popular in the 90s, and that song actually was what made me I started on saxophone in band, you know.
Yeah.
But that song actually was the song I decided to switch to the oboe. Oh look, Duchess her granddaughter is an oboe player, graduated from Boston University.
Oh, look at that.
Nice.
Yeah, if she wants another oboe, I might sell one.
Stop it.
I'm just kidding.
I don't even know what an elbow is.
I know, I fail.
He doesn't even know what an oboe is.
failed.
That's funny. It's a musical
I failed
instrument.
as a mother.
Yep. Yep.
I failed as a.
All right.
It's actually
scrolling
Queen Bee.
quick.
Queen Bee. It's not a reed instrument. It's actually a double reed instrument.
Ooh, good one. Good
Ooh,
education.
technicality.
So
a saxophone and a clarinet.
Those are
all
reed.
single reed instruments. You have a mouthpiece. You put the reed on the mouthpiece. You tighten it. That's your single reed instrument. It's woodwinds, right? But your double reed instruments are literally two pieces of wood, thin wood, shaped down.
Yeah.
And they vibrate together to create the sound.
And
there's the oboe and the bassoon.
So Roxy
English
asked,
horn.
do any of your kids play instruments? The answer would be no.
No.
I mean, they
Yes.
tinker. What do you play?
You play the ukulele,
Ukulele and
the recorder.
yeah, but I haven't played that in years.
Yeah.
Ukulele I played a couple months ago.
Yeah, at school he plays
At
the
school,
ukulele.
you do play the ukulele, and you have one. You can always YouTube
Right there.
videos, but you can always YouTube videos and like learn more in your abundant amount of free time. Yes, I know. Your elbow is now going into my side. That does not feel very good. Thank you. Get out.
You get
When we go out to the barn, we'll bring this camera around and we'll point out some of the babies. Brenda asked something for Becca. I guess we have a Becca in here that's a newbie this season. Came in before Greta gave birth. Any chance you can go around and give a little tour of all the goats? We'll walk around with this camera once we turn it on to try to get all the goats back inside.
Parade day when we were feeding the dandelions to the goats.
Yeah.
That was fun.
It looked like Matthew and James jumped in, everyone. Yep, they
Nice.
did.
Hopefully he's still here.
Wait,
Yeah.
Tyler.
Tyler, just poke your head up.
That was
Oh, that was before you
actually
jumped
sitting
in. Harper allows Ivy to nurse on her, I believe, today. And she'll let Paisley do it too. Yeah, I noticed her udder was sticky when I went to go milk her tonight.
You didn't milk Harper tonight, I hope.
Not Harper. Sorry.
They were talking about Harper.
Well, the other one then. Sorry, wrong goat. It's been a long day.
Michelle asked, Liz, do you ever wear your hair down? I've never seen it down. Nope.
Not too often.
I don't wear my hair down.
You really only wear it down when you get out of the shower in the morning.
Right. And then it goes right back up.
Yeah.
Once
Why
my
do you
hair
not
is dry.
like it going down?
Well, because think about like how much I do looking down all day, like out in the barn. So like I go to get some flakes of hay and I'm looking down. I go to rake, I'm looking down. So what that does is it keeps my hair in my face all the time, and I'm just constantly tucking and this and that, and it's a pain in the toots.
So it looks
I wear it up.
It looks like we're getting better with our stream health.
Yeah.
It says excellent. So
Yeah.
hopefully we're not
went through,
buffering,
like a little
but
glitch.
I don't know what was going on
We
there.
were definitely not doing
But,
very well for a while.
Roxy asked, do you drink your water or does it stink and discolored? No, we love our water.
Actually, our water is fantastic.
Our water's really good. I like it. Yeah, Brenda's right. That's what I would think. I really don't want my lip balm to taste like anything.
Yeah.
Fragrance is fine. Yeah.
Yep.
Yep. And
There's
I've
time
heard
everybody's-
rumors on the street that Brenda's a very good lip balm connoisseur.
She's a lip balm snob.
And I didn't say snob.
Oh, I did.
said connoisseur. There's
No,
a difference.
she'll own up to it.
Okay.
She's a lip balm snob.
All right.
Yeah,
fine.
she got her favorite.
Oh, Llama Boy. They're calling you out.
As soon as you came in, though, start buffering.
Oh, just marinated our steaks for swanky sauce for tomorrow.
I want to make dirty rice tomorrow.
Yeah, I got to learn how to make dirty rice between now
You
and
bought
tomorrow.
enough rice at the restaurant depot.
I did.
Good Lord, 50 pounds later.
I did. I bought 50 pounds of rice. So if anybody knows how to make really good,
Listen,
Spanish
she just
rice,
wrote it. I tried the cucumber melon lip balm, and I'm very picky about my
Yeah.
lip balms.
she did.
See?
Yeah, she used the word picky, not snob, though. Yeah.
Okay.
I went with connoisseur, meaning you're very well versed.
Well versed in it.
Yeah.
Okay.
But yeah, where I was going with that, I did. I bought 50 pounds. So I'm trying to cook frugal, right? Like, what are some of the things you can make in bulk that don't cost a lot? Pasta and rice. So I bought 20 pounds of pasta. I went to Restaurant Depot. Don't know if you've ever been there.
Oh, no, we're buffering.
There's so many big things.
Well,
it's okay. Just
whatever.
Gotta keep,
I went to Restaurant Depot.
going.
Everything's huge.
Because it
like,
says excellent.
Not
Not
restaurant, not huge like Costco's or BJ's, but bigger.
Like, this is where restaurants shop.
It's literally, that's their tagline. Like, this is where restaurateurs shop or something. Like, I think 100 locations.
Whose foot is
across
this?
the country.
Can you not?
Mine.
Can you stop?
Oh, I thought you were playing footsie.
I don't like when people touch my feet.
Okay.
Ow!
So my point
Your
is...
elbow again.
I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get your foot.
Are you two done?
Live
Tyler,
on
stop.
YouTube. I swear. It doesn't
Oh my
matter.
gosh.
I will still.
Discipline.
I will
We
still
won't
smack
hold
you.
back.
Don't touch my feet.
All
Not
right.
a feet thing.
I bought 50 pounds of rice.
Yeah, we already went over that.
I didn't get where I was trying to go. I gotta learn how to make stuff. I have a rice cooker, but it's a little guy, right? She wants dirty rice or something. You gotta get this heating pad off of me.
Oh, good.
But,
this is a great.
Oh, come on, Stella.
Stella.
My point is, I gotta learn how to make meals that are pretty much rice based. Like the whole meal is all rice, of some kind.
It's called rice. Sushi. Sushi's mostly rice.
That's not cheap. I'm trying to go cheap.
I miss sushi.
Oh my god, that's not happening.
I haven't had sushi since this whole COVID thing.
Okay, learn.
Okay, you gotta back up.
Okay.
Yeah, because you're screaming into the camera.
You can go sit next to Hazel.
Yeah.
Do
Don't crash into the...
he literally, this is why I'm making your graduation ad of you in your underwear.
Yeah.
Okay.
If we even get to that
Standing on the toilet.
Don't admit it.
All
You might
proud
have
of himself for doing his first poop at the potty.
we've totally... I need a hashtag chaos shirt.
I knew Valency and I were...
Valency played the oboe in high school.
Yep, see?
Oh, the oboe is such a lovely sound.
Well, if you do it right.
It is. If we bug her enough, she may bring it out. So if Bo can't be mated back to Giovanni, what will you do when Angie's ready to breed her?
This is a good question, and I hope we're not actually
Very good.
buffering, but we are going to breed Bo to Grayson. Because she doesn't care about, you know, the
purebred.
whole purebred ADGA thing. There's plenty of people who want goats for pets.
Yeah.
And crossbreed, obviously, they make great pets. Look at Thor.
We already sold the crossbreeds. They're already out. And they live on a couch somewhere.
And ride in Jeeps.
Yeah, we go to Restaurant Depot. Kathy Gamby.
Yeah.
Yeah, that place is... don't get run over by a forklift. They don't care.
They don't care. They just keep going.
They don't care. They'll swing thousands of pounds of meat over your head. They'll just come flying down the aisle with flour. Yeah, I mean, Restaurant Depot's like Home Depot in the grocery store in one with no OSHA rules. Like, they don't care.
Right.
Like, it's pretty crazy.
Oh, yeah, 5 pounds of fluff.
Kebab and rice?
Kebab.
Kebab and rice, yeah. That's
Kebab and rice. That's essentially like dirty rice, except it's got to be, there's like some sauce that turns the rice.
I just like that Spanish rice that's like yellow or orange or whatever color it is. It might even have like black beans in it or whatever. I don't know. That stuff, I could eat that with nothing else. Like, I could literally eat it. And
like a little hot
fried
sauce
rice, like at a Chinese restaurant.
All right, so that's what we'll make tomorrow.
But I gotta learn. Call Rob.
I know how to make
Rob
fried
knows
rice.
how to make fried rice.
I know how.
Oh, you do? You cooking tomorrow?
If I have to teach you, I'll do it.
We might have to go live for some fried rice cooking time.
Okay, I've never made fried rice. Wait, stop. Let me finish. Don't laugh at me before. I'm not the cook in the family. I have made fried rice before.
Okay, when?
Okay? It was made out of cauliflower rice.
Oh, come on. That's not real rice.
I know it's not real rice.
So
Cauliflower rice is... It was still okay. It still tasted like fried rice.
Okay, Maureen, I'm not eating lima beans. Sorry.
Why? And dill. Ooh.
Dill is good.
But with
lima
the
beans?
With the I like
I almost
dill.
Accidentally bought lima beans at the grocery store.
Lima beans aren't really that much different from edamame.
Okay.
Not that much. I mean, somebody's going to have a heart attack hearing me say that.
Yeah.
We're up to live.
We are pretty close to live. Yeah. Video of Liz cooking? Question mark. Oh, Chris West. It might be coming. Probably not tomorrow, but we don't know. Yep. Oh, that's totally Shirley.
Ask Google.
I'm going to ask Google. That's exactly who I'm going to ask.
Or YouTube.
It'll probably later tonight in bed.
Julianne, you are not late to the party. I mean,
like
maybe
this.
a little bit.
I'll be like this later tonight. It'll
and
kind
then it'll
of.
fall
Well,
on
yeah,
your
wait.
face.
I was going to act out the whole thing.
Oh.
It'll be like this. How to make dirty rice.
No. I have watched
I wasn't
you.
going to drop it on my face for real,
I'm not
but I
gonna
have
actually
done
do
that.
it. Okay, so I have watched you.
Yeah.
Like, out of the corner of my eye, I can see that you're on your phone. And then, like, a half an hour later, I'm like, he's still on. What is he doing? And you're like this. Like, how is he holding his phone up?
It's
Still
stuck.
there. It's still lit up on the page. Your thumb is still hovering, and you're like mouth gaping open, catching flies.
Yeah,
I've taken a couple of those pictures before,
but
because they're
last
funny.
night around midnight, 1 o'clock in the morning, I found a new vendor that can get us all our supplies for our lotion and everything.
Excited.
She wakes up and goes, "Oh my God, they could get us everything." This place
You sent it to me because they could get us one of the ingredients. You
Right,
saw that they could
but
do
I
it. And
saw
I
that-
looked through the rest of the website and I was like, they could get
That was
everything.
1 o'clock in the morning. that I found that.
Everything.
So it's a very productive time.
Is it? Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not so productive
Yeah.
if your mouth is
Ooh, have
big
you
open.
ever made cheese dip with goat milk? No.
No.
I just made another cheese the other day, a little more complicated one.
See, Debbie Johnson
But-
agrees. Cauliflower rice is awesome. It's very versatile.
You know what? It is. We have a frozen bag in the fridge.
And you can make
We do. It's not bad.
mashed cauliflower.
That I have made.
And I'm sorry, but if you put enough bacon in it, you
We
can't
have that
tell
on
the
video.
difference.
That recipe's coming soon to the Aaron channel when I finally
that
launch
has
it.
yet to go.
Yeah, we're not there yet. I'm not full time into this. Give me another week.
Okay. Well, in another week, we're going to be making
Yeah,
lip balm and soap.
that's fine. I agree, Tracy. Cauliflower rice is better for you than regular rice, but there's a challenge in our
Regular
country.
rice is more
I can buy
delicious.
50 pounds of regular rice for $20. I cannot make 50 pounds of cauliflower rice for $20.
No.
You could buy a
Eating healthy, that's always
eating
been
healthy
a thing.
cost a fortune.
It's
You're right.
not cost effective. That's not why you
Right.
eat.
Yeah. So I'm in the I need to survive mode. So 50 pounds of rice it was, and I like rice. Don't get me wrong, but it's gotta taste like something. Like I gotta
It's gotta be flavorful.
I gotta figure out how to make like a cheesy rice or something like chicken, rice, cheese, broccoli. Like
that's
make
a casserole.
Yeah, that's pretty much what I'm thinking.
Well,
I know what my mom would do: cream of mushroom soup, like and everything.
that solves everything.
Yep, sounds like
COVID-19, just give it a little bit of chicken noodle.
Little cream of
mushroom soup.
soup. I'm telling you, I think that was one of our staples.
That's like sodium
back in the
heart
80s.
attack waiting to happen.
Yep. Or that cheese soup. People used to use
Yes,
that. That's
the
weird.
cheddar soup.
Yeah, that
It's
was
the
weird.
condensed cans.
Oh my gosh. What was your favorite? That's what tuna noodle casserole was the
your
meal
favorite, like,
I didn't say it
childhood
was
dish?
favorite. I said it was
Oh.
my childhood memory dish. What are we having for dinner? Tuna noodle casserole.
And you were like,
noodles and tuna and peas and cream of mushroom soup.
Weird.
Oh, that was almost as bad as split pea soup.
Oh, I never had that.
You never had split pea soup?
Yeah.
It's actually...
Listen, you lost me at hand.
Jason, are you watching?
No, he would have said something if he was watching.
He's not watching.
Ooh, Carrie E., I want to try deep fried goat cheese balls.
Deep fried... Whoa.
I could do that.
We could do that. We just made...
You make the mozzarella, you make them
Yeah.
into the balls, and then you deep fry them. I could totally do that.
Ooh. Lid M said dirty rice is a Louisiana thing, not Spanish.
Yes,
so
I know.
Louisiana dirty rice, I think a jambalaya. That's not what you're looking for.
Well, I don't like
gotta-
sausage, so maybe I want the dirty rice without the sausage if it comes.
I don't know. We're gonna have
Dirty
to look
rice,
this
in
up.
my book, what I envision dirty rice being is like black beans, some rice, and somehow the rice turns dirty looking.
Yeah, I don't think they drain the liquid out of the black beans.
Oh, and
That's
they just
I
cook
think.
it all in
Yep.
there?
I think that's where that comes from.
That's what
Well, we gotta
think
read that.
of
Yeah.
dirty rice. I know Spanish rice is totally different from dirty rice.
Right. Okay. Yep. So Chris West, if that was you that sent that little pasta maker machine, that's you. Yeah, we got this little thing from a fan, and again, sometimes we don't know where this stuff comes from.
I didn't even know.
It's a little
you
pasta.
got a pasta maker?
I did. It's a little pasta thing. It's a little slidey. I literally, guys, I'm not kidding. This whole Aaron channel, if I can get there, I started writing. It's gonna be food father fun. Is kind of the I'm a father. I like food, and we're just gonna have fun on that channel. That's really what it's gonna be all about. And hang on, Aaron's YouTube channel. Look at them all. Look at them all. These are all recipes that I'm gonna cook and put on that channel, right? I mean, there's like a whole list of them. I'm up to like 30 of them.
Well, apparently, dirty rice has to.
Dirty rice is gonna have to make it on the
then
list.
The next day we'll make Spanish rice, and then the next day after that we'll make rice casserole because we have rice. That
pasta maker is gonna be a video. But it's going to be I don't know how to use this thing. Let's use it together kind of video. But it's to make, I can't remember what kind of, it's the pasta made out of potatoes. Like you take potatoes and a little this and that, and like it's a German style pasta thing. I'll show you in the kitchen.
Like Schlenchels?
Yeah, that stuff.
I didn't say that right. But I know what I'm...
You know what you're thinking.
You know what I mean when I said that.
Right. Like you make this paste, I think, or whatever, and you run it through the little thing, and they drop out of the bottom, and they might only be that long.
They look like little rices.
Look like little rices.
Yeah.
But it's kind of a
Isn't
pasta.
That how you make
and it drops into
patties?
No idea. I don't know. Chris West got me a science project.
Okay. Well, she knows you have all the time in the world.
Oh, shut up. Oh, my God. She's just
trying to help. She's sending you stuff to keep you busy so I can get something done.
Yeah.
Yeah. Ooh, she makes, Ellen Jacobson makes shepherd's pie with cauliflower rice.
Oh, that's
cauliflower makes great pizza dough. These are very keto recipes.
We got a lot of keto fans in the house.
Very keto.
Did we really have that many questions?
No, because you went way back.
I went too far. Right there we are. Okay. Lilac soap? Question mark.
100%. It's going to be the number one.
I think that's number one, guys.
It's going first.
Yeah.
It's going to be my guinea pig. Okay. Jane, Aaron, how did you discover you could one-hand clap?
Okay, this will show you how old I am. You guys ever watch that show with Double Dare, I think it was?
Yeah, I watched Double Dare on Nickelodeon.
Double Dare.
Oh, no, we were.
Yeah, but it still says we're streaming excellent. I'm going to ignore it. I'm going to
them.
try to end this Q&A. That's what I was trying to do, and then we changed dirty rice.
Hot dish.
So that's what it was. It was Double Dare, and they were talking about something when I was a kid, and they said, so do you have a hidden talent or whatever? And the dad goes, yeah, I could clap with one hand. And you could clap with one hand? And then he just went, and I was like, oh my gosh, I can do it too.
You did it that day and you could do it?
I did. And I was like 12 or something. And I figured it out. Yep. And I've been able to do it ever since. You got to really loosen up, though. You got to get... I can't do it with both hands.
Someone's going to get hurt.
Yeah, so it was funny. It was hilarious. But it was like a very long time ago on Double Dare. Remember that show?
Yes.
That was a long time ago. That was
that
right there with Full House and Family Matters.
That was definitely wholesome. Yeah. Wholesome. Oh, no.
Oh, what would be a fair price to buy a female doe? What did you do? What is it? Is that sunburn?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, you're on fire.
I just scratched it.
Yeah. Oh yeah, you burned yourself. You need to go get some aloe.
Goat milk lotion?
Sure, try that.
Okay.
See what happens.
Hey, we could put aloe in our goat milk lotion.
Ooh, that would be weird.
It's
maybe if you emulsify it. Oh.
Aloe oil.
Huh.
Anyway.
What would be a fair price to pay for Mr. Allen?
Okay.
That sounds like a new name.
Mr. Betty's a dude. What would be a fair price to buy a female doe?
Depends.
That has a lot of variables.
Tons.
So
breed.
First question would be, what breed is that doe?
Yep.
Second question would be, is it registered or not?
Yep.
Third question would be,
are you breeding or is it a pet?
Are you looking for pet quality or breed quality?
Yep.
I mean,
so let's clarify.
So many variables. And even what part of the country or world you live in.
So it's a doe. It's not a buck. So does are usually more expensive than bucks, right?
no. Our most expensive goat on the property is actually a buck.
That is very true. That's a breeding buck. That's different. I would say...
I wouldn't say anything.
Yeah.
There's too many variables.
I was going to give a range. Like, literally a ridiculous range. Didn't that, like, #1 goat in the country sell for, like, thousands?
Yeah.
What
like
was it?
$15,000.
Like $15,000 show.
Normal.
That's not normal.
Listen, I would say your average price for a good quality, not great, but not poor, your good quality female doe, large breed, so full-size dairy goat would be in the $200 to $300 range. But if you're going like Nigerian dwarfs, I don't think they start for under $400 or $500.
Right.
I don't know why either, because I know why.
Demand.
It's a supply and demand. Everybody thinks the Nigerians are super cute. They have blue eyes. They come polled, and they a lot of them are flashy.
Right.
So like Moo is. So a lot of people like that, and so that's where they start with. And they think, oh, well, it's only a little goat, and I can manage a little goat over a big goat until they try to birth one out or
they start screaming. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, and then they open their mouths.
Yeah, because they're very loud.
Very loud.
But
yeah, I mean, that would be a very broad answer, and then really all this depends on your location, too.
So 200 to 500, somewhere in there. I mean, 500 could get you a show quality, like...
Depending on what breed. Because, again, the Nigerians are just... Yeah. Nigerians are ridiculous.
So Nelly agrees with me. Plain white rice is boring. Or I hate plain rice. And it's true. So do I.
I actually like plain white rice.
Yeah, but usually you're putting food on it that has some type of sauce.
True.
So it's not plain anymore. That's kind of my point.
True. But I will go and I'll make a little rice ball and pop it in my mouth
as
I'm walking by.
Yes, I've seen it. Valency, I love split pea soup. Well, I don't say I love it, but I do remember it. And if done right, it could be good.
See, cheddar cheese soup. You can make cheeseburger chowder.
Ooh, cheeseburger.
Okay, we're gonna have to have Kathy come over for dinner
I might have to turn my channel into you send me a idea cheeseburger chowder, and then I make something called cheeseburger chowder. It might not be the right thing,
right?
Or that's funny. Yeah.
You can start with African chicken.
African chicken. I remember that one.
I don't care about the chicken. I just like the glop that goes with it.
We're going to add that into the list.
African chicken?
Yeah, we're going to.
That's a good one.
African. I don't know how to spell it.
That's definitely not how you spell it.
That'll help me, though.
Really? Because you're going to come to be like, what is this?
Yeah, African chicken, and there was something else I needed to add.
Cheeseburger casserole? Fried goat
cheeseburger casserole. I'm just making my list longer of, let's see.
Ooh, curried rice. We could do curry.
Curry rice. That sounds yummy. Yeah. Why
Wait a second.
Food? What?
Dirty rice is made with chicken livers? We have those.
Dirty rice.
Lise W said it.
Is made with chicken livers.
Ooh, rice pudding. Oh.
Ooh.
Rice could be a breakfast, lunch, dinner, and dessert.
We could try that. You like rice pudding.
I do.
I could handle it, maybe.
Ooh, orzo con pollo.
Oh, I love orzo. Where did you see that? Orzo
con pollo. So that's
chicken with rice. Got it. Okay.
It's Spanish.
Got it. Yeah, we always made brown.
Please don't forget the French onion soup recipe.
Oh, that's on the list. It is. It is. And to be honest, the old footage was crap. I got to start over. It wasn't that good. So.
Neither was the French onion soup. I'm just kidding.
Yeah, it actually was kind of a.
That was the beginning of coronavirus, I think, and your stomach was killing you.
Somebody always made the rice. I just saw it. We always made our brown rice with beef broth, with onions and cream of mushroom soup.
That's the most versatile can of soup.
It was really good. We might have to try that. Interesting. It was the most versatile can of soup. I mean, Campbell's made millions off of that soup. Let's take cream and yucky mushrooms and put them in a can.
Well, you don't
see
like
if
mushrooms.
People buy it, right?
Oh, see, I'll send you the schnitzel recipe.
No,
I told you that's what it was called.
Yep.
Oh,
which one is this? Oh, it's the big one. Somebody asked us how tall you were. And we said taller than mom. What was your answer?
5'8".
He said 5'8".
Yeah,
I think that's what he
might not be
said.
wrong. You know what? He was supposed to have a physical on Wednesday, but they canceled it.
Oh, so Claudia Lopez, good farming question again.
Oh, we're back on track.
We're back on track.
And we're back.
And we're only 3 minutes behind live, so
How
we're
do we
going to end
always
this
talk
soon.
about food?
She asked, did you get the windows for the greenhouse? The answer is no. I came up with a cheaper alternative for this year. We are going to line the inside of those windows with 6 mil plastic double thick. It's going to be super thick. And it's going to go on there with staples, and then it's also going to go on there with wood to make it so it's really tight on both the left and the right side. But the sides that are actually like shaped like this, like a house, that is all plastic. We don't need it. I bought some hinges.
And why are we doing it this way?
Because I want to get the damn thing done.
No, this
To the
was
point where I
supposed to be
can
an answer.
use it.
This was supposed to be a real answer.
Because I don't have any money.
Because the glass came out to like $400.
No, more than that, I think, if anybody can do. No, yeah, she's close. She's right. It was about $8 a panel, and I need like 40-something panels. And I'm like, and after going out there and measuring, they're not all the same size.
Of course.
So it was like, great. I need 12 panels this size, 18 panels this size, 14 this. Yeah, we're doing it plastic this year. And it's happening tomorrow.
It is?
It is. Zach's even coming over to help.
He is?
He said he's got nothing. He said he's got nothing to do after mowing the lawn. I said, stay 6 feet away from me and we can work on the greenhouse. Okay. But he's been quarantining anyways. He's one of he's one of our quarantine crew.
So he is in the military, so he came back up from somewhere down south. I want to say one of the Carolinas or Georgia or something like that. And then he quarantined in his house for 2 weeks before Jenna would allow him to come over.
Yep.
So he's been quarantined and hasn't done anything else. So
yep.
He's safe.
Yep. Squash soup. Yes, I have my butternut squash and shrimp curry soup.
That is one of my favorites.
On the list. And everybody's been wanting that recipe for a long time.
Really? You
made I made it once, and it came up in a video months ago, and somebody asked for the recipe, but that's not an easy recipe.
No,
that's
that's
got a lot of steps to it. So it's something that just doesn't belong on this farm channel, and it's going to go over there. So that's what's going to happen. Yep.
Zucchini bread.
Zucchini bread I don't make, but banana bread I do.
Mm-hmm.
Was there an update on the family haircuts?
No, I just kind of got it done.
Yeah,
sort of. 2 out of 4.
Yeah, Tyler and Quinny got their haircut.
Quinny went first, and I did a better job on Quinn's hair than Tyler's. But that's because Tyler wants a stylable haircut, and then he wears it not styled, and it makes it look like he's a mess.
Baked potato soup is really yummy, but I've never made it. I am a big soup fan. I'll make soups and stews, and I'm a fan of leftovers. I like to cook like 3 times a week, and the other 3 days are leftovers. So I like stuff that, I mean, if you and I are cooking, I'll do steak.
The chicken corn chowder, we make that a lot. Yeah. That's one of my favorites.
I'll do
Stella.
I'll do something like a steak for us, and there's no leftovers and stuff like that. But normally, I like stuff that the kids can find it in the fridge, scoop it in a bowl, microwave it, heat it, and eat it. Heat it and eat it. Do the dogs ever fight? This is it. We're getting down to the end.
Okay.
Do the dogs ever fight that is not playful fighting?
Yes.
It happens occasionally. It comes out, and it's usually food related.
It's always food related.
Right. Something falls on the floor.
So it's mostly Hazel.
Yeah.
It started when she was being fed in her crate in the other living room.
Yeah.
And Luke decided to go in there, and they had it out.
They had it out. I was traveling on business too.
Yeah.
Luke got a hole in his face or something.
In his neck. Yeah. He had a hole.
Yeah.
Took him to the vet. But yeah, she's very food protective. Not like very. But we're just smart enough to know. Don't leave food down. Luke scarfs his food, so that's no problem. Stella scarfs her food, that's no problem. But sometimes the cat will go into Hazel's. Hazel's a grazer, so her food is down all the time. And the cat will go into her food, and if she's dead sleeping right here and hears his crunching of her food, she will wake up and growl on her way to the kitchen
to stop the cat.
It never escalates more than that because the cat heard the growl, and he's like, 125-pound dog versus my 20-pound flab.
Yeah.
I'm moving. I'm leaving, but I got a couple snacks before I got told.
Yeah.
And you know, Stella will go to try to steal some snacks too, which is probably why she's a little.
Stella's
chubby.
getting a little chunky. Yeah.
She gets lots of exercise though.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's Hazel. She does not share well with others when it comes to her food. Yes, I'm talking about you. But other than that, no, everybody plays nice and.
So Val M says that she's a leftover person.
That's Vicky M.
Where did I just see Val? I thought I saw
Val
that.
NC. We were talking to her a little earlier.
I just
but that's
saw
Vicky.
Vicky said she loves leftover. She's a leftover person, but her husband's not such a big fan. I like to sometimes cook, and I'm probably going to do it next Saturday. I'm going to cook like 20 pounds of pork, pulled pork.
Yeah.
Because to fire up the smoker and put the pork in there, the pork butt in there, and do all that, I can fit 2 pork butts in there, and they were sold in 1 pack, and they were super cheap. Restaurant Depot again. I'm just going to cook them both. It's going to be way too much. This is 20 pounds of meat.
Yeah.
Then I'm going to bring out the food saver and portion it out into, you know, leftover, and put them in the freezer and just write pulled pork on it.
Yeah.
And now I just cooked once, and I've got pulled pork for months at that point, you know, random meals. That's when we cook for the kids, do a big pasta casserole. I'll do 3 pounds of pasta.
Right.
You know, and it'll last like when Jake gets it a day.
Yeah.
Yeah. So TC Michigan has been following since Jack passed away. That was about a year ago.
When I was mowing today, I went down and saw the lilac bush. It's just starting to get some. We have a very late season this year, so it's just starting to get some leaves on it.
Yeah.
A lot of people. I think a lot of our chatters are several Michigan people.
We have a lot of Michigan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Microwave cook.
I microwave cook. You know what? I do that too.
Yeah,
and
sometimes.
Just so we know, I'm going to put it out there. These recipes, they come out of cans. Some of them. Like, I'm not going to be afraid to, just like our channel here. It's not sugar-coated.
We're
it's
like
real.
Sandra Lee semi-homemade.
It's like semi-homemade. It's like, no, I did not go and pick the peas out of my garden. I took them out of a can. Right. And I rinsed them in the sink, and I'm going to use them in this ham and pea potato salad, pasta salad. Tries to go on my list.
Delicious.
It's very good. But this is like real cooking.
Y'all are making me hungry.
It's real cooking for real people.
Yep.
That's like what it's going to be.
All right, we wrapping it up.
Yeah, we're wrapping it up. We're done.
Show everybody the goats up close.
Yeah, we'll get out there in a little bit. Fire up. Don't worry, you're not going to get. Oh, you are on fire.
I know.
Oh yeah, she burned herself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so we're gonna wrap up. Thank you for watching our Q&A, and
sorry for the buffering.
Yeah, I do.
Don't know why that happens.
Yeah. For our Patreon people, in the
first ever conversation on the couch starts Thursday at 7.
Yep. So you will get your live stream link on Patreon earlier on Thursday, so you can set your reminders and get ready. But that's Thursday at 7. Keep an eye on the Patreon news feed for that update.
Yep.
So,
and then for everybody else, we'll be back next. No, we might not be back next Saturday.
Right.
We don't know.
We might not be back next Saturday. We might do a Sunday afternoon thing again the next day. We don't know.
That'll come out during the week.
And hopefully we didn't just buffer through that announcement.
No, I don't think we did.
I don't think so. It's flashing.
I think the camera's having trouble. I don't know if you guys are buffering. It says excellent, all that.
So, awesome, Q&A. And we'll see you guys. You logging in?
I'm trying to log in, but I'm down to like 6% on my phone. It might not let me in to turn it off. So you guys are still here.
We were saying goodbye, and
Nope. Now you're now I think I got it. I think you have the new app.
I
what
did.
If your app does anything better than mine?
No, probably not.
All right, guys, time to go.
Good Q&A.
See you later. Bye bye.
See you tomorrow in the barn.
Yeah.
We are a little pixelated.
Yep.
Oh,
Lost
no.
connection.
All right, we need to start it again.
We're still here.
We might see you tomorrow in the barn, or we'll still be here trying to disconnect. Can't we just end the stream right here on the live?
I might be able to. Hang on. We're going to close this.
Did you turn your Wi-Fi back on?
I did. It's saying configure phone.
Right.
Yeah.
All right, I think we can end it right here.
All right, we're going to try here. See you later.
Bye,
we're going to try that button. Goodbye. End.